In a world where a giant half-dog, half-man and a hockey mask-faced senator watch stuff, only one podcast can deliver that in monthly doses. When they are needed to talk over movies and TV shows, you can count on the Nerd Blitz Commentaries.
Hey gang, this is the Nerd Blitz commentary for Pulp Fiction. I'm Doom.
And I'm Fitz.
Got nothing to do with the movie, but it sounded cool.
I was gonna say, what the fuck was that?
Just me having fun.
Oh, okay.
Hey, this is the movie that's got the Black Eyed Peas song in it before the Black Eyed Peas were the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw that, it was like a T-Mobile commercial or something. Didn't they do a Sprint or a T-Mobile or something commercial where the beginning of that song, and it's the Black Eyed Peas are on this bus.
Oh, I don't fucking
doing
remember.
it, but it was supposed to be somebody listening on their phone to the Black Eyed Peas. It was a cell phone commercial. This is before I even knew the Black Eyed Peas, and I was like, the fuck are they using the Pulp Fiction song for? Like, is that the Pulp Fiction song? What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember when I played that album the first time and that song plays and it's just like, I had to look at the fucking case. It's like, did I grab the Pulp Fiction soundtrack or something? So yeah, I had the same sort of moment, just like, I thought the CD was fucked up.
Yeah, it's like, they even improved it.
Mm-hmm. Somehow.
Yeah, somehow
and it's
they made
damn
that
good song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this movie and that song in particular, and the other like surf tracks that are in this,
Yeah.
like got me into surf music big time when this came out. Like I have a CD.
Is that what that shit's called? Is surf music?
Yeah. I got like the Ventures and fuck, I can't think of the guy's name that does
Rocket Power?
Rocket Power. What the fuck is Rocket Power?
You've never heard of Rocket Power, that show on Nickelodeon years ago?
No, I don't.
It was about a bunch of kids that were like into action sports and shit, skateboarding. They were all skateboarding, rollerblading, surfing, bike riding, shit like that. I was just making... It was a good show. We'll talk about it sometime soon.
Okay.
On the main show. But yeah, Rocket Power. Andy McElfresh worked on that.
Dick Dale,
Dude who does
that's what I'm thinking
Education.
Oh, yeah.
With Kev. Okay, sorry. I totally sidetracked it. Back to what you were saying.
Yeah, surf music. No, I was thinking of trying to think of who did the Pulp Fiction song. It's Dick Dale, but
What a name that is.
I know Dick Dale.
I mean, one, your name's Dick. Two, that's like a comic book name.
Dick Dale, or like some weird Disney character.
Yeah, well, I mean, Marvel's Disney now, so
Oh, good point.
kind of the same thing.
Kind of the same thing. But yeah, it got me into surf music like in the early '90s, and
Yeah.
I still have it somewhere, a surf music compilation CD. It's pretty fucking dope. I would listen to it all the time.
Huh, yeah, but I don't think I've ever really... Well, one, I didn't even know it was fucking called surf music, so...
Yeah, and it's funny because like on that compilation disc is like all the surf songs from this movie. They're all on it because that's like I guess some of the
and
best
then, like,
ones.
what, 3 more?
Oh fuck no, there's like tons of because they're all only about 2 minutes long.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that...
They're all
yeah.
super short like punk songs, so there's like a shit ton on this CD.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's like fucking 48,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
I don't know how many's on there, but
Yeah. Yeah, I never really realized that shit was called surf music.
yeah. But this whole soundtrack just overall is one of the first times a soundtrack came out and people were like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, pretty fucking stellar.
Yeah, it's so what's the word?
Tubular.
No, eclectic. It's like very well curated list of songs.
Which, speaking of, we'll get into the movie in just a minute, but that waitress at the diner at the beginning,
Yeah.
she's one of the people. She was one of the people that was most instrumental in helping Quentin pick the music for the movie.
Really?
Yeah, that was in the trivia track I told you is on the disc, but I was watching it, and most of the shit, I got like 15 minutes in, and it's like, well, I just watched the movie, but most of this shit's fucking boring, man. But yeah,
So who played the waitress?
I
always thought she reminded me of Belinda Carlisle.
I'm trying to see if I can pull it up real quick because I don't know. I don't remember her name right now.
Laura Lovelace.
Yeah, that's her. Apparently,
oh shit, she was in Jackie Brown too. Oh, she was the waitress in Jackie Brown too.
yeah.
She's fucking typecast.
Apparently, she's a good friend of Quentin's.
That's fucked up. Those are the only 2 movies she's been in.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
Like I said,
she was a music consultant on Pulp Fiction.
There you go. See, I got that from the trivia track. So there was at least one nugget in the first 15 minutes that wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking put my head in a meat grinder.
Nugget.
Yeah.
I went to see this in the theater in '94.
I was just gonna say, wasn't this '94? That's what popped in my head and disappeared.
Not long after. Well, it was right around my 21st birthday. I remember because I want to say I went there with my dad for my 21st birthday. Like we went out and that's where we went, was to the movies. And then when we came back, they cracked open this bottle of wine that they'd had for 10 years waiting for me to turn 21. And
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. They did it for Molly too. I think they bought one because I think when we were kids, they used to go to the wineries before the wineries were like a bigger deal. It was like all the wineries were like little shitty places you could go just to buy wine. Now they're like big, extravagant.
Yeah, now it's a fucking weekend getaway.
Right, yeah. But it used to be like it was just a store in the middle of nowhere where they'd sell their wine at the wineries. I guess we had gone there a couple times when we were kids over the summer. Our parents would drag us there. Yeah. And I guess they bought a couple and was like, well, we'll save these for when the kids are old enough to drink it. And so we did. And let me tell you, wine that's been in the closet for 10 years, no, it tasted good. It was fucking strong as hell, dude.
Yeah, I've never liked wine, though.
Yeah, I like red wine.
Ugh.
Red wine's good. White wine is too sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about wine's always like, ugh.
I like it. Makes you feel sophisticated, like a grown-up.
I think Ma just contradicted you and said white's better than red.
Yeah.
Fitz said you're an asshole.
I did not say that.
He real quick said, I did not. Anyway, wine's disgusting. You're both wrong.
Okay.
Did you hear her?
Yeah. Anyway, back to my anecdote.
Sorry, yeah. I totally fucking derailed that for my own amusement.
Yeah, no, we went to see it. We went to see it at Northwest Square, which is now a church.
Where the fuck is that?
It was next to where Northwest Plaza used to be.
Northwest.
Yeah, there was Northwest Plaza, and then across one of the streets behind the plaza was this little shopping strip mall that they built that back in the day had like a Skates Plus skate shop and a Fads like Spencer Gifts type place, and it was like where you would go hang out and look at cool shit. Yeah. But the centerpiece was a big, at the time, like the biggest theater around. It was like a 10 screen or something.
Yeah.
Theater. That's where I saw the '89 Batman. It's where I saw Karate Kid 2.
That's where I saw Karate Kid. Batman's awesome.
Just a whole host of shit there. Like that was where I lived for a long time. But now it's a church.
So fun.
It's very depressing.
Yeah, I was gonna say not so fun anymore.
Yeah.
Though, it is kind of funny, given the Sam Jackson quote that place turned into a church.
Yeah, kind of.
But anyway.
But I went there, and it was the first movie that I ever went to, and like halfway through, it's just like, what the fuck am I watching? What is this? Like, I knew it was something really amazing and awesome.
Yeah.
But I was like, it was like nothing I'd ever really seen before. Mm-hmm. Just the combination of the humor and the violence and the music and
Yeah, yeah.
fucked up situations, and it made it even better because my dad hated it. My dad hated it. I'm like, you just don't fucking get it, old man. This is some shit right here. This is the truth.
And you can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
That was a couple years later, wasn't it?
I don't know. Probably a couple years.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, he hated it. And the reason he hated it...
Because it was chopped up?
No, well, that probably didn't help, but it was mostly like he didn't like that it glamorized criminals, and he really didn't like the gimp. And the whole butt fucking scene, he really did. He was really not okay with that.
Well, like you
he's
said,
he's basically forbidden my mom from watching this movie.
Damn.
If you can believe that shit.
So, like I guess this was before Diddy Bow enlightened him, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you were 21 when this came out, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have been 21 and she was like 16 or 17.
Yeah. So it was before she was like, check out the fucking ink, motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was right before she dropped some heavy knowledge on them.
Mm-hmm.
Check out all my gay friends, Dad.
Yeah, like, look, Dad, see this dude and this dude? Watch, do it.
Look.
And they're all, and he's like, ah!
What do you think of your daughter, the fag hag? What do you think of that, Dad?
Deal with it, Dad. That's like Britney's emo cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Deal with it, Dad. You don't know shit. So yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, the co-director or the co-writer or whatever.
Yeah.
Or co-producer or whatever on this. In jail.
Oh, is he?
Forever, I think. I think he killed his wife.
Are you fucking for real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep out the fucking little booklet that came with this, because you keep saying shit and it's like, what?
Yeah.
Let's look at these credits here.
I forget his name right now. What was his name?
Wait, here we go.
Was it Roger Avery?
That's what I was gonna say.
I think it was Roger Avery.
Because from what I heard, he helped Quentin write this, but also, and sort of, some of the scenes from this were actually intended for another movie, but that movie was too long, and I don't remember what it was, but I know it wasn't like Reservoir Dogs or something.
Oh yeah, he wrote the film version of Silent Hill.
Okay.
And he was supposed to write the second one, and he started writing the draft when he was sent to jail for gross vehicular manslaughter and 2 felony counts of causing bodily injury while intoxicated.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yep, that's a good way to get your ass locked up in the pokey.
Yep.
Huh, yeah. So, let's just get into it, and we can tell more fun stories of vehicular murder in a minute, or manslaughter, or whatever the fuck you said it was.
Yeah.
Everybody line up your DVD machines. I will be, for the first time ever, watching on my laptop as we record. So if everything goes tits up, we know why.
Yep.
It's all my fault.
It's possible we'll be starting this over.
Yes, there is a good possibility this one will be done in 2 parts.
The first
2
thing,
attempts, I mean.
the first piece of trivia that comes up on this X-ray.
Yeah.
The word fuck is used 265 times.
And that's just in our recording.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got that way beat.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you, Quentin Tarantino. You can't do fucking shit. 2 more. I wonder if there's anybody who would be interested in going through and counting all our fucks.
I don't know. Not
Hint,
sure anybody
hint,
can count that high.
And that's just for me. Anyway, you need to back up your Vidya machine.
Yep, I'm sitting at 0.
Okay, well...
Just like my
yeah,
life.
let's just do that. What'd you say?
I said just like my life, I'm sitting at 0.
Yep, I know the feeling. Okay, now. Yeah, let's just start at 0, buddy.
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 Buddy, day.
Buddy, let's go on and watch the movie. Yeah. So get your Vidya machine lined up to all 0s. There's a coffee pot going off. Coffee's done, Ma! Good thing that didn't happen in the middle of the movie, because you can still cut this if you want.
Yeah.
Anywho, get your Vidya machine started. All 0s. You should have 2 hours, 34 minutes, and 13 seconds left. Is that right?
That's correct.
Good. Haha! So your version's the same as mine.
Yep.
And I will say this real quick. When I hit play movie so I could get it lined up to all zeros, it played a lot faster than my Blu-ray player does upstairs. It just fucking dove right in. That's weird.
3, 2, 1, play, right?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, then everybody hit play. We all good? Got it?
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. And there's the Miramax logo. Now somebody fucking say something so I can make sure the subtitles are on. Because if not, I'm going to have to stop this and we'll have to go back. Ugh. Come on, where's fucking pumpkin and honey bun? Oh, hey. Hey, we're reading the dictionary.
Yep. Yeah, this was the first thing that came up in the theater. I was like, what is this fucking shit?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because, like, by the time I had seen this, obviously I was a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never heard anybody mention anything about, hey, before you go in, you're going to be reading from the American Heritage Dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Abomination.
Yeah.
He was good in that movie.
He's good in Reservoir Dogs, too.
I still have not seen that.
You sound like a duck. Quack, quack, quack.
Yeah, that's Christopher Plummer's daughter.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
never knew that, but thanks to this commentary, or this pop-up trivia track, I know that now.
Huh.
Yep, there's the music broad.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, yeah. I never knew that. I mean, I knew her name was Amanda Plummer, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I would have never thought that they were related, though.
Mm-hmm. Because they don't really look alike, do they?
Not really.
And I mean, especially...
Although I'm like a super Christopher Plummer fan, so I don't know exactly
I'm not
what
either,
he
but
looks
I know
like.
the dude. I've seen his face.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This whole conversation just blows me away. The dialogue in this whole scene.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's one of those... It's what people say about Quentin and they say about Kev. It's true for both. You can sort of tell it's written, but it feels so fucking natural, you know?
Right, yeah. It's like the ideal conversation speech. Like, that's how you want to talk when you're talking to somebody. You want to be this fucking cool and smooth and have all this shit right at the top of your brain. It just rolls off your tongue. Instead, you're usually like a stuttering fucking fool when you're having a conversation with somebody.
Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about me.
No, I've heard the way I just did it. I've heard the way I fucking stutter when we record. It's like but yeah. Does Quentin do this cold open on all of his movies?
Kinda.
Where it's just like, you know, hey, here's something that's happening, and then they go into like the opening titles later.
Yeah.
Garçon means boy. What's funny about this though is like here she sort of has a bit of an accent. You know?
Who's that?
Her. There's a little bit of an accent that feels like it's fucking swimming around in there.
Yeah.
But later when, like, you know, at the end.
Yeah.
Where Vincent pulls a gun on her.
Yeah.
She starts sounding real southern. She's like, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
I won't go home. And it's like, where the fuck is this broad supposed to be from, you know?
Yeah.
Just saying, because I like accents and stuff. You're paying attention to the fucking movie, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
We're supposed to be talking, dude.
Oh, no, sorry.
Hey, there's Vincent there. See him?
No, it wasn't.
Did you see him?
It wasn't.
Yes,
him.
it was.
Was it?
That
he was
was
going
him.
to the... Oh, you're right. God damn, I never noticed
was him
that.
walking to the shitter.
That's right.
Because you could see
I saw him.
and everything.
Yeah. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up detail. As many times as I've seen this, I've never noticed that.
Yeah. I mean, I just noticed it then.
Yeah.
And I know I said it like I knew it was him, but it was him. You could tell by the hair and the book. Yeah, it's a brilliant little piece of
yeah, this
editing
is brilliant.
or Easter egg or whatever you want to call it.
This is brilliant, the way that this cuts.
Yeah. And you've said you've seen this movie like cut in sequence, right?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought you said you did, and you said it wasn't nearly as good.
I don't think I have. Didn't I say I thought I had heard somebody had done that before?
You might have. I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, I thought you said you'd actually seen it, though.
Oh, I don't think I have.
Know. I'm old and forget shit. I told you that earlier. You might have fucking asked me last week if we were doing this or the next episode of the main show. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I just thought we were doing this.
It's right about this point where the Pulp Fiction logo scrolls up with this fucking crazy ass music that I'd never heard before. That I started thinking, what the fuck is this movie? This may be the greatest thing I've ever seen, and it's only like 3 minutes in.
Yeah, well, 8, but yeah.
After that fucking searing opening conversation.
Yeah. The thing that fucking excited me, and it was disappointing we had to wait till almost the fucking end, but the thing that always disappointed me is like...
Was the butt fucking?
The credits... No.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what disappointed you.
Oh.
Your dad was like, ew, and you're like, I want to hear more about this. But no, the fucking credits pop up and it's like, Harvey Keitel!
Mm-hmm.
And then you go through like fucking an hour and a half of the movie and it's like, where's Harvey Keitel?
Yep.
And then I saw Phil Lamar's name and it's like, oh my god, this is going to be awesome. Phil Lamar's in it.
Oh, that's fucked up. Like, how recently did you see this for the first time? Phil Lamar was nobody when this movie came out.
He was somebody to me, though, because I grew up watching Static Shock.
Well, yeah. I know, but I'm saying when this movie came out, when I first saw it, Phil Lamar was nobody.
But
yeah.
For me, it was like probably 2003, 2004, so it was just after Static Shock. I knew who Phil Lamar was.
Yeah.
So, because, I mean, 2003, I would have been like 12, 2004, 13, so I was still young.
Yeah. And then it turns into fucking Kool and the Gang or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fucking... Was that when Jungle Boogie was playing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a good song, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look at the music credits in here and see... Yeah, they do have it all in order, the songs.
It's funny how bad Vincent's extensions look. Like it did. I don't remember them looking that bad when I saw it the first time, but.
And you know, I remember him having a little bit of hair under his chin too, but it's not there, obviously. But I could have swore he had a little hair under his chin.
No.
I know, but see, we were watching a movie, or I was flipping through the channels the other night, and there was some movie on with him and Hugh Jackman, and he looked exactly like that, but he had a little fucking strip of hair under his chin.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, and Ma was like, is this Pulp Fiction? I was like, no, because Hugh Jackman wasn't in Pulp Fiction.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but, I mean, I guess...
It might have been Swordfish. Was it Swordfish? Was Halle Berry in it?
I don't know. We didn't stay on it too long.
Oh.
But, yeah.
To the metric system. They don't know what a fucking quarter pounder is.
So what the fuck's with Royale, though?
Those are some fucking epic sideburns.
Yeah. On which one, though?
Oh, John Travolta's sideburns aren't epic.
I know.
They're just kind of normal. Oh. And I mean the choice to have Jules have a big old Jerry curl.
Yeah.
fucking brilliant.
Yeah. But
and this whole time you're thinking like, what the fuck are these guys? What are they doing?
Yeah, because they almost look like government agents.
Almost, but I mean, they're like cops or something, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm. It looks, yeah, they look either like government agents or like 70s detectives or something.
Yeah.
But talking about the fucking whole Royale with cheese thing, what the fuck is a Royale then?
Yeah.
They wouldn't understand what a quarter pounder is. It's just a fucking word, you know?
Well, yeah. But no, but that's the joke.
I know.
Oh, okay. I don't watch TV.
I love the way he explains it too.
You are aware that there are this invention called it television?
Yeah, and breaks it down like a fucking retard, and is like, some get chosen to become television programs, some don't. They become nothing. Half black, half Samoan. Dwayne?
Yeah, right. You mean The Rock?
No, Dwayne.
I know.
You know, I noticed recently, like, because with Django, he got in a bunch of shit for it, but the N-word, Quentin's always used that a lot in his movies, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I never really noticed it until, like, after the whole thing with Django.
Oh, yeah, it's unapologetic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not just like the gangster rap version. It's like it's like the hateful version too.
Yeah, because I mean,
it's the gur, not the ga.
Yeah, did you ever hear that Eddie Griffin bit?
No, maybe I don't know.
Bit about it. He did a bit about it once, and he was like, "You know why black people hate when white people say it, right?" And the crowd's. You can tell they're getting uncomfortable, and he goes, "It's because you motherfuckers growl it at us. It's like, grrr, grrr." He goes, like you're like fucking Tiger Unleashed or something. He goes, that shit's scary. But yeah, I didn't really notice it until after, people made a big stink about Django.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's a movie about a escaped slave, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like, you're gonna hear it a lot there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's almost like the F word in the rest of his movies.
I was gonna say it's like me
in
saying fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you're gonna hear it a lot there. But after that, and there was a big stink about that, and I rewatched this, and you hear it so much, it's like, oh, okay, I can see what they mean.
Yep.
And then there was that whole fallout where it's like Quentin hates black people, and it's like, yep, that's why he keeps paying Sam Jackson, because he hates him so much. It's like, I hate you so much, I want you to be successful.
Yep.
And then here's the other weird thing. Quentin's foot fetish coming through.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? He does have a foot fetish, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It ain't even the same fucking sport.
I remember hearing, like, a few years ago, I don't know if it's a true story or not, it's just something that was going around, that Quentin was on an airplane, and there was a chick sleeping next to him, and he kept trying to grab her feet, and she woke up one time, and he was like, I'm sorry, I just like your feet. She's like, you're a fucking freak.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. We're a little bit early. Let's hang back over here for a minute.
Oh, did you ever see...
We're a little early for our murder.
Yeah. Did you ever see the WrestleMania 21 commercial with Eddie and Booker T?
No.
Eddie was Vincent and Booker was Jules.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was 21 was in Hollywood.
Okay.
At the Staples Center, I think. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Where they recreated this scene.
No, but I did see the one where I think it might have been on the Oscars the year that this was up for Best Picture, Best Screenplay, and all that.
What?
It was the car ride scene.
Yeah.
But it was the fucking Welcome Back Kotter people. It was like Horshack was Vincent, and then Freddie Washington was Jules. Wow. It was fucking funny as shit, dude.
It sounds
they were dropping all the F words and all the everything. They were just bleeping it out,
Yeah. Well, I know what I need to check out when I get unthrottled.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, find that WrestleMania 21 commercial with Eddie and Booker. It's fucking good.
Okay.
And then there's another one with Taker as Dirty Harry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anywho, yeah.
It's definitely not a date. What, you mean take care of her?
like right here, fucking, he opens the door and it's like, oh shit, it's fucking Phil Lamar, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like this too. Hey, keep chilling.
Keep chilling.
Keep chilling. And then he kind of guides his foot back up.
Mm-hmm. And gives him the high sign.
This part coming up where they do that real tight close up on that burger.
I know, it always makes me want that fucking burger so goddamn bad.
I know.
Fuck.
Every time I just get a little bit of like,
Mm-hmm. Yo, Brad,
ooh,
right?
the things I do to you.
Look at the dirty clothes on the shelf.
Yeah. I guess it's supposed to be cool college kids.
Mm-hmm. Hamburgers.
The cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. Cheeseburgers. McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's that Hawaiian burger joint. I hear they make some tasty burgers. I ain't never had none myself. How are they?
Is fucking Vincent rolling a joint back there or just a cigarette?
No, I think it's just a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh. And the look on his face, too. It's like, Oh, that burger looks so good. But the weird thing is, when he picked it up, it didn't look like it had been bitten into. But when he jams it in his mouth, it's like half eaten.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to this movie being like, what the fuck? At this point, it's like, what the fuck's going on?
I know. I'm at this point, I'm still confused. I'm like, I don't even know.
Yeah, it's
This is great.
What the
His
fuck
delivery
is going
on this. Listen. Royale with cheese.
You know why they call it that? Because of the metric system. Look, check out the big brain on Brett. Yeah, but I mean, watching this, it's just like I thought they were going in there to whack somebody. Now they're fucking eating cheeseburgers and teaching this motherfucker about the metric system.
Right.
And then he's like, Sprite. "Can I have your soda?"
Uh-huh.
That look right there too.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching him as he drains his soda, like, say something,
he drinks his whole fucking soda.
Yeah.
I mean, they're totally I mean, this is like total pimp, like, fucking with them. And the whole
Total
time they're
mind
shitting
fuck.
themselves because they know what's coming.
Oh, yeah. But we didn't the first time we saw it, and it's like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. I love that look where... I love that look he gives him while he drains his soda, just like, say something, motherfucker. I dare you.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I love that part too, where it's like, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny, like, Frank Whaley's in Luke Cage.
Who's that?
Brad.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, he looks the same, but he just looks really old now.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those guys who kind of didn't age for the longest time, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, he's like a grown-up old man.
Mm-hmm. So what's in the case?
I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever really said.
No, it's not. Quentin's never said, but I'm asking you, what's in the case?
For a while I thought it was like gold bars.
Yeah.
But then I've also heard theories where it's Marcellus's soul.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
That's weird. Boom!
Boom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? Yeah, no, That's
funny. He must not have been able to get a permit for shooting off a gun in that apartment complex. Because I mean, it didn't even recoil.
Oh, well, maybe he's just that much of a badass.
Maybe.
He don't show off no recoil like a pussy. This I love too. You know?
Yeah. This is where you start going, oh shit, this isn't a comedy.
Yeah. Like,
and
it's
you're
all
like, this isn't a
chuckles and
comedy.
shit.
Yeah, this isn't a comedy. Wait, what is this?
Uh-huh.
It's nothing
what
I've ever
again?
seen.
I double dare you, motherfucker. yeah, he's black. Oh, like a bitch. No, why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? Oh. And your dad didn't like this, huh?
Nope.
Has he come around, or is he still like, fuck that movie?
Yeah, I think he still kind of fucked that movie.
That's sad.
Although I think he watched Django. I think he liked that. I think he's liked other Tarantino movies since then, but...
I was just thinking back to that episode. Just jump to the end. Where you guys were talking about Roots. And you're like, oh, Dad really loved Roots. And I forget which one of you said, I wonder which side of the equation Dad came down on. There was like that awkward pause, and I think Molly goes, well, you know which one. And after our discussion earlier about Django, you said, oh, you really like Django.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Now, see, this part, too, was fucked up when, like, the screen started going gold around the edges and shit.
Yeah. I love the title cards. I love that it really is like a Pulp Fiction book. Like, they're multiple, like an anthology.
Yeah.
I guess that's part of it, too, is like, this is the first movie I think I ever saw that was like an anthology within itself.
Yeah.
And that they all dovetailed together at some point, all the stories. You know, it seems like 3 or 4 completely different movies.
Yeah.
And then they all come together at the end, and you're like, oh, I see now.
Well, it's just like that movie I watch every Halloween, Trick or Treat. I mean, they call it flat out an anthology movie. They never call this an anthology movie. They just like, oh, Quentin edited it all fucked up. But now that you say it, yeah, it is an anthology movie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure, we probably talked about this, but I'm pretty sure that it was originally cut in sequence. Yeah. And then they decided to cut it out of sequence to make it more interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you said it was, and Quentin one day was just like, well, let's try something else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Although I could just be wrong.
I mean, it is, but it would make sense.
Yeah.
Just to be like, fuck it, let's try something else, you know?
Yeah. Although I don't know, because Reservoir Dogs was a little bit like that, out of sequence. Not really like this so much, but it was more, there were a lot of like flashback type sequences. Where this isn't like a flashback. This is like, you don't know when shit's taking place.
Yeah, no, this is straight up an anthology movie.
Yeah.
Like I said, that never really crossed my mind until you just said it, but thinking about it made me think of that movie I watch every Halloween, Trick or Treat, which they flat out call an anthology movie. And it does just like this. Like, you see characters pass through. Like, in that opening, you saw Vincent walk through the back.
Yeah.
This right here has nothing to do with the rest of this chapter, but, you know, you see this play out later. So, yeah, it is a straight-up anthology movie.
Yep.
And I wonder... go ahead.
Yeah, you were going to say something about the Band-Aid?
No, I was going to say, I really wonder why nobody's ever really flat out called it that.
I don't know.
What about the Band-Aid?
That always cracked me up. He's got a fucking Band-Aid on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Like, you always wonder, like, what the fuck is that from?
Yeah, and, like, this whole time they shoot him from the back and you don't see his face.
Yeah. And then you finally just see it, like, unceremoniously later in the movie, and you're like, oh, he's just a normal dude.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man.
A huge fucking scar on his face, or
like something fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just normal old Ving Rhames.
Mm-hmm. Which, again, who was nobody before this.
Yeah.
And then was immediately somebody, because he's so awesome in this movie.
Yeah, and then, like, he kind of sort of disappeared and started doing, like, really fucking dirt poor low budget movies and shit.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, he pops up again in
The
something
line
huge.
cracks me up. God damn, what's up with them clothes? Well, yeah, this is another thing too. Like, they were in those nice suits, and now all of a sudden they're in these fucked up. What are you guys on your way to a volleyball game? Clothes, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, what did I miss?
Mm-hmm. Sam Jackson can do so much with a look, man.
Yeah. Because he's a fucking pimp.
I know. Nick fucking Fury, man. Chew my food with my mouth closed, laugh at her fucking jokes, and that's it. I don't think that guy's name is really Paul.
No, it's not. I forget what his name is. You see him later. He takes Vincent's spot, or not Vincent, but he takes Jules's place as Vincent's partner, I think. You see him after the fight when Vincent comes to the he's dressed in that same black suit as all of Marcellus's hitmen.
I thought he was just there as like Marcellus's, driver or something, like protector, bodyguard type thing.
Oh, it could be, but he's. I just always assumed that he was.
Well, see, when
working with Vincent.
Spoilers: when Vincent gets killed, he's alone. Remember?
Right.
That's
right because Marcellus went out for fucking coffee.
Yeah.
But it was Marcellus. Yeah, that's true.
It's funny trying to fucking connect the dots. Is Quentin a fan of comics? Because, talking about it like this does feel like a real comic booky movie, even though it has no connection whatsoever.
Yeah. Could be.
Because I've never really heard anything about him being a comic fan. It's more like he digs those old fucking movies and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
This chick always kind of creeped me out. Her voice and then...
Yeah.
all the shit hanging off her.
Yeah.
This is the point where your dad's like, ain't none of my kids ever going to be a freak like this.
Yeah. I know. It's another thing where it's like that. It's just like a cold open. Like, hey,
yeah.
She's talking about fucking, and it's like, what the fuck? And now they're dealing drugs. What the hell?
This right here, Eric Stoltz. When I was watching this last night, I was like, I wonder if they got the dude's look from this for Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah.
Because
maybe
he sort of looks exactly like the dude.
Yeah, kinda.
And I think he's even wearing slippers and shit.
What'd you say?
I said, I think he's even wearing slippers and shit.
Yeah, I think he is. Oof. Are we in Englewood? God, that's rough. That just hits the ear so hard when he says that. And it's so, like, just matter of fact. Mm-hmm. That's what makes it feel authentic and, like...
I was going to say,
these are
what
real
makes it
people.
feel real, yeah.
Yeah. As ugly and, unpleasant as it is, it makes it feel like that's a real person. That's not just an actor saying that.
Well, it doesn't hit me so hard in movies and shit like this. Like I said, after Django and that whole thing, it's like, oh, he kind of does. But we'll go into it sometime. When I read that H.P. Lovecraft story, I told you about that.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
the guy's
shit.
Dog. Yeah.
I mean,
it's rough.
He had a black cat, so you guys can put the pieces together on that one.
Yeah.
Whew!
Honey?
I need some baggies.
Thank you, Jody.
This is funny. Which one's Trudy?
Which one's...
She the one with all the shit in her face?
I said that to my friend Ken.
Yeah.
The one that died.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him in a while.
Toad smoker.
Like, the toad smoker. I hadn't seen him in years, or a couple of years, and he showed up we were playing hockey at the park one time, and he showed up, and he had all these lip piercings and shit that he didn't have the last time I saw him.
Yeah.
And I used that line on him. I was like, what the fuck's with all this shit in your face? Look at that money. Look at that wad of fucking money.
I see it, and he's just holding it like it's an everyday thing, and it's like,
Yep.
oh. But yeah. Oh, I
What's with all
totally. What?
That's his foot fetish again, too. I'm just noticing it. There's shoes all over this room. On the walls.
Is there? Oh, I see some there, yeah. And there,
Yeah,
yeah.
see, there's some.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Once I reminded
fuck
you
with
of it, you're
another
like,
man's
ew.
Yeah. Now I'm seeing it everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I agree with what Vincent was saying, though. You fuck with a dude's car.
That line's actually from another movie.
Is
You don't
it?
fuck with another man's automobile. Or
is
another
it?
man's vehicle.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
from Pink Cadillac with Clint Eastwood and Bernadette Peters.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, and then this whole sequence here in slow motion of shooting
Yeah.
up. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this music is on that CD.
I can't hear
song.
the music right now.
I think this is, I think it's
YouTube.
Bullwinkle.
I think it's Bullwinkle 2 is what it's called.
Yeah.
It is Bullwinkle Part 2 by the Centurions.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what song's coming up next, right?
Yeah,
Apparently
I
you
think
don't.
so.
Yeah, it's a Chuck Berry song.
No,
the
there's
next-
other songs before
Yeah,
that.
but it's the next main song. 'Cause-
Oh, no, you're right, because the other one's afterwards, after the dance.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, the one dude does sing before that, Ricky Nelson or whatever it is.
Oh, right. Going down to Lonesome Town, where she has her $5 shake.
Yeah. So I guess the soundtrack listing in this booklet isn't exact. Oh shit, there's pictures in here, behind the scenes pictures. Oh shit, here's Quentin on that stage with him and her when they're getting ready to dance.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Anyway, I got distracted. Again. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Dusty Springfield now.
Okay, yeah. I was never a big fan of Travolta, but he is great in this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he should have won the Oscar this year.
Well, I mean...
I forget who he lost it to, but he should have won. Vincent. It's funny, too, because he's high as fuck.
Yeah. And he's selling it well. He's not going over the top with it. We're like, hey, what the
Right.
fucking shit. But he's like
It's funny
fucking
when he
dazed as shit trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah, it's funny when he talks into it, like, hello.
Hello? And if you look, there's like 6 buttons on there. How's he supposed to know which one to
Right.
press? And why couldn't she tell him to fucking make a drink for himself and then she'd be down? Why's he gotta interact with her?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Fucking controlling broad. Look at that old reel-to-reel
I know.
radio.
That's what she plays,
I know.
Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon on. Because I'm sure she really had a reel-to-reel of that modern recording of that song.
Well, I mean, Marcellus Wallace has a lot of money, man.
Yeah, that's true.
He could get one made for her.
Yeah. Yeah, I love their house. It's awesome.
Let
Yeah,
me ask
that's
you
just-
this. Why
what?
does everybody in movies, why do they always do coke on mirrors? Is it to make it look like they've got more or what? I don't get it.
I think it's just the glass. To scoot it around on. You can cut it
Okay.
up and scoot it around. It doesn't stick.
Okay.
And
Can't you
it's, you know,
get it like
smooth.
a
Smooth
chunk of
surface.
glass? Why is it always got to be a fucking mirror, though?
I don't know.
Get a
I
glass
don't do
table?
coke.
What?
I said, I don't know. I don't do coke. Look at her dirty ass feet.
Yeah, I wasn't looking. Feet really do disgust me, man. So it's like Quentin loves feet, and it's like Quentin's fucked up.
Yeah, I always wish there would be a Jackrabbit Slim somewhere. I cannot believe that nobody's franchise this or you know.
There's no
I mean, there are
themed
similar
restaurants like this anymore.
No, I mean they're similar, but not like this where they have a fucking dance competition and I'm talking about literally make a Jackrabbit Slim chain.
Oh, like the actual thing from the movie?
With just to look exactly like this, where you fucking run slot cars and
yeah, I mean,
then you have to have like doors like seat you and a car.
Yeah, I've always wondered because every once in a while in a movie you see some fake restaurant or some shit like that that's like really cool, and it's like, why the fuck don't they do that? So yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean, seems, I don't know. It would seem like a no-brainer. Like it's blowing his mind. He's seeing all these old stars and shit. And he's fucking high as fuck. He's like, what? It's fucking Zorro and like.
Yeah, but see, if you pay attention here in a minute, you can tell he's been there before. He acts like he's never been there, but you can tell he's been there before.
Why? How do you know?
Because when she says Marilyn Monroe, he's like, no, that's Mamie Van Doren or whatever. That's Marilyn
Well, yeah,
Monroe.
but that's just because he knows who they are.
Yeah,
not because
he
he's been
looks
there.
around and he goes, I guess what's-her-face has the night off. Because he's looking around for somebody else.
Well, I know, because he's looking for all the bombshells from the 60s or whatever.
Yeah, but I took it as he'd been there before.
That guy playing Dean Martin, when you just walked by, here's a piece of trivia for you. That guy playing Dean Martin is the original Day of the Dead.
Okay.
George Romero Day of the Dead. You've seen that, right? The lead army guy that's in charge, the major or whatever.
I don't know if I have seen Day of the Dead.
That's him. That's that guy. He does Dean Martin impersonations.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Romero's older zombie movies.
Yeah. Of course, I don't know. Like, one of these restaurants might be a nightmare, like cleaning out the cars and shit.
Oh, you're back to that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
we were talking about Day of the Dead. Dude, I got a stoner's mind, man. You jump track on me, you can't jump back without transitional material.
That's funny. They only come two ways, burnt to a crisp or bloody as hell.
Yeah.
And the shake.
Yeah.
Amos and Andy or
what the
Martin
fuck does
Lewis.
that mean? I've never understood that.
What? Amos and Andy or Martin and Lewis? Chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, okay.
Amos and Andy they might have been it might have been a blackface thing. Actually.
Oh. Okay.
I think it might have been.
Yeah, that
but
makes sense.
They were like a Martin and Lewis like comedy team, but I think it was.
Where'd her cigarette go? She just had a half-lit cigarette and it's gone.
What?
She did, dude.
Right.
I swear to God. She popped one out. She saw him rolling.
Oh, she put it back. Yeah, she put it back.
Yeah, but she had one in her hand, lit. She popped one out, said, hey, can you roll me one of those? And when she said, roll me one of those, it was gone. But it was over half a cigarette. But anyway, yeah.
She's got a lot of money. Oh, yeah, it's blackface. I just looked it up. Oh, yeah, that's...
Big
no,
pink...
it's not. No, it's not. Wait a minute. Well, what is this one? Why has this guy got blackface on?
Oh, God, I wish we titled the commentaries.
I guess that's the radio version? Classic TV.
Oh, God, I wish we titled these because this one would totally have to be called Why's That Guy Got Blackface On?
Oh, yeah. It looks like there's maybe been multiple American radio and television sitcom. Okay, so I think the radio show was white guys, and then the TV show was actual black guys. But this picture of the radio show, I guess, for promotion.
Yeah.
There's a picture of the two guys, just like plain old white guys, but then there's this promotion picture where they're both wearing blackface.
Oh, yeah. Probably blackface with big pink lips, right?
White, yeah.
Yeah.
And the one's got a big old stogie in his mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh my. Oh,
It's either that
my.
or they go with like a fucked up giant pipe.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay, back to the movie.
That took a
Was
dark
Was it you
turn?
that? Yeah. Was it you that told me about this Fox Force 5?
What?
That it's really, well, that it's she's basically describing. Oh no, it must not have been you because you haven't seen Kill Bill.
No.
But the she's basically the girls in that show. She's basically describing the hit women, Bill's hit women from Kill Bill
Oh, okay.
that she's part of. There's the Asian kung fu expert, and
Yeah.
then the, you know,
Now, see, I thought that was just
the
like
black gal that fights with knives, and
Yeah, see, I just thought that was like a nod to in the 90s. There were all those fucking girl team spy shows and shit.
yeah.
Like, didn't
Well, it
Pam
could be,
Anderson
but-
have one?
Yeah, but I mean, this is pretty. It's when somebody points it out to you, it's pretty.
Well, I mean, yeah, he probably was like, "Oh shit."
it's pretty
let's do
right
that.
on. I mean, that's definitely what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, I just thought that was like supposed to be a nod to all those fucking shows. I didn't realize he was laying the groundwork for something later.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he was laying groundwork, but maybe he probably had that idea in the back of his head,
Yeah,
or that grew into the idea for Kill Bill.
yeah,
He's like, "Oh, you remember when we talked about?" Because it was her that wanted to do it. It was him and her, I guess.
that wanted to do Kill Bill.
Yeah, that he was like, he wanted to make this movie for her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now watch, you'll be able to see some big old spit action on this cherry. Watch.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Now imagine seeing that on a big screen, and you're like, "Oh my god, look at that big fucking slobber string between that cherry and her mouth. Gross."
You said gross?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Moving on. Yeah. Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah.
You see, she tries to cover it up real quick, but we saw it. Was Travolta bald at this time then?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can see him in what was one of the movies he did right after this, Phenom, where he gets hit by an asteroid or some shit and gets like superpowers or something, but it's really a brain tumor.
Okay.
Spoilers.
See, there was a shot like that earlier where you could like see through his hair.
Yeah.
So I thought he was, but I wasn't sure. And it's funny how like she's fucking hunched over snorting a line and all these broads aren't even like, "Bitch, go away," or
Like they
something.
didn't even care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, "Well, it's Tuesday." Oh, goddamn, that looks like a good burger too.
Yep. We use that line all the time, dude.
What, you don't think Buddy Holly's that much of a waiter?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, I always took that as like he'd been there before.
No, it's because those are all like super famous platinum blondes from the '60s.
Gotcha.
There was several of them, and so he's looking for the other one that's missing.
He just
But,
seems like the type of dude who would go to a place like that, even though he was acting weird about it outside. Because once you get
it
inside,
totally is.
he's like all fucking blowing her away with his like, "I'll show you some '50s knowledge, bitch."
Yeah. But yeah, we use that all the time. I don't think Buddy Holly's much of a waiter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
anytime we're out and somebody's giving us shitty service.
Well, see, I throw this line at people all the time. They're like, "You got to promise me you won't be offended," and I go through that whole spiel.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like, hey, that's the reaction. And then we're like, well, I don't want to offend you. And it'll be like, motherfucker, I don't get offended, okay? Just move on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we're only 45 minutes into this?
Mm-hmm.
Tony Rocky Horror. That brings back bad memories. He's fucking goofy as shit.
Uh-huh. No, that's just what I heard.
I love when she tells him, when you guys get together, you're a lot like a sewing circle.
Uh-huh. It's funny. It's like, it's crazy to me how much, like, how memorized I have this movie. There are very few movies that I have this well memorized.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's sad that I can remember dialogue from a lot of movies more than I can remember people in my own family.
Yeah, but I mean, this movie is almost like a song.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
That you can sing along to, you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. But I'm saying, like, I do that a lot, like fucking store movie dialogue in my head.
Yeah.
Like that, and it's like, what'd you do yesterday? And it's like, I don't fucking know.
Right.
But a husband almost killing another man for touching his wife's feet is something else, you know?
Right.
That type of shit.
No, I think it's excessive, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Really? Truth is, nobody knows why Marcellus. Anyway, let's quit quoting the movie and let's talk about the fucker.
What?
I said, let's quit quoting the movie and talk about the fucker.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that joke on Family Guy where they kind of mocked Uma Thurman a little bit? Peter said something about being Uma Thurman's eye wrangler on the set of Pulp Fiction. And, like, they do a close-up of her talking and her eyes start slowly drifting apart. And they're like, hold on! Peter, you see Peter come in and he pushes her eyes back together. And he's like, all right, go.
Yeah.
I think of that.
No, I never saw that one.
I think of that every time I watch this scene now.
Yeah.
I keep waiting for him to pause for Peter to get in there.
It's funny. This was such a huge deal. It was like everybody was freaking out because it was like, oh my God, John Travolta's dancing like he danced in fucking Saturday Night Fever or whatever. Because this is like the first movie he did other than like Look Who's Talking.
Yeah.
This was like this, and even those had been, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years. And yeah, then when he starts dancing, everybody's like going fucking crazy.
Yeah, I've always heard people making the joke about he's got to dance in all of his movies.
Yeah. Which is not terribly untrue.
No. Hey, Chuck Berry.
Yep. R.I.P.
Yeah. The thing that was disappointing to me when he died, it was like the day before he died, if you would mention Chuck Berry, most people would have been like, that fucking scumbag piss freak.
Right.
And then, like, he died, and everybody's like, oh my God, he's a legend. I love him so much. And because, like, there were friends of my mom who would talk about seeing him all the time at the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be like, oh, this is a fucking scumbag piss freak. And after he died, they were like, oh my God, this is such a loss, this legend.
Yeah.
So that kind of bugged me, and you saw it on the news, too. You know what's a really good Chuck Berry song, though?
What's that?
AC/DC's cover of School Days.
I like Chuck Berry songs.
He's got a lot of good songs, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
that one's really fucking
Most
good.
of them sound about the same, though.
Yeah.
He definitely had a style.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, I dig that. People who've got their own style,
funny.
they stick to it.
Travolta looks like he's taking a shit.
Yeah.
He's making that face.
Yeah, watching this, it's like everybody else must have really sucked if you two jackasses won.
Right. And remember, he's still high as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. This part here, I thought she was like unbuttoning her shirt or something.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I can't imagine that the way she's behaving that Tony Rocky Horror didn't get thrown out that window. I mean, she's definitely trouble, dude.
Oh, yeah. As
yeah,
we're
so
about
about this
to
time,
see.
yeah, and about this time, you're like, oh, this is such a fun movie. This is really cool.
Yeah.
And then, like, some shit goes really south. And
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck?
What?
And then again, you're like, what the fuck is up with this movie?
I was going to say, it's just like at the top. The top was like, oh, this is going to be a fun little comedy. And then it's like, say what again, motherfucker? And it's like, oh, shit, somebody's going to die.
Uh-huh.
And then here you're like lulled into another false sense of security. And you're like, this is fun. And then it's like,
I know, you're laughing at him in the bathroom, talking about going home and jerking off. And
yeah. While she's bleeding out and foaming at the mouth.
I gotta piss.
I gotta take a piss. That's a little bit too much information. Or a little bit more information. Sorry, I conflated that with the stupid shit now.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is just gonna end badly.
I still wonder, though, how the fuck did they win with those slow zombie moves?
I don't know.
It's a good song.
I remember in the theater, there were women behind me, and one of them was singing this song when it was on.
Yeah.
Singing along to it. I was like, I never heard this song before. That's one of the more, like, eye-opening things about this movie was all this music that I'd never heard before, and was like, this fucking music is awesome. How come I've never heard this before?
You know what's fucked up? It's like you see a movie and you hear a song in the movie and it's like, oh my god, this song's awesome. And then you hear the song on its own.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not really
it's
a
not
great
as
song.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like,
drink your drink.
Like that, was it? Cherry Bomb song in Guardians?
Yeah.
That works really good in the movie,
yeah.
but you play it on its own, it's like, this song kind of sucks.
Yeah, the Runaways song.
Yeah. Which I had never heard that before Guardians.
Yeah.
And in the movie, like I said, it's like, this is pretty awesome, and I got the soundtrack of it and played that song on its own. It's like, wow, this is 10 kinds of not awesome. Right.
It's just funny. I love it. I love how he's coaching himself through this crisis. This is a moral test of oneself.
Because you know he's in there thinking, like, she's going to try to blow me. But I don't want her to blow me, because if she blows me, I'm going to
take a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn into
take a
Superman.
Flight.
The way she reacts to that cigarette, though, it makes you almost wonder if there is something else in there, doesn't it?
Like it's hash.
Yeah.
It could be hash, yeah. Because he just came back. He was just talking about hash bars.
Mm-hmm. Pardon me for a second while I stretch. Ugh. But yeah, look at the way she's smoking that.
Uh-huh.
Then she pops that out and like, hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she immediately thinks it's Coke.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that's the implication, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess because I'm not a drug user, but if I found some fucking bullshit in somebody's pocket, I wouldn't just be like, oh, let's try this.
Yeah.
Especially a motherfucker you just met.
Yeah, well, if you were a drug user, you would.
That's what I'm saying. I guess because I'm not a drug user, I just don't get it. Because I'm the paranoid freak that would be like...
And then she starts freaking out, like, oh...
It burns! But yeah, I'm the paranoid freak that's like, what if it's like just carpet cleaner and they're carrying it around in a baggie? Which makes no fucking sense.
Or rat poison.
Yeah. It makes no fucking sense, but that's what would be going through my head. Not like,
Yeah.
how quick can I get this shit up my nose? That little chunk on her lip there always grossed me out.
The whole thing always grossed me out.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, that specifically.
And then when he grabs her face and all that shit runs out of her mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, like, you look at her neck, and she's got all kinds of crust there, too. So it's like, how the fuck long did he lay in there? Did he stand in the bathroom talking about, okay, I'm going to go home, I'm going to jerk off, one drink. But, yeah. Well...
What? You're coming here? No, don't bring her here. Who is this? I don't know you.
Are you there already?
No.
Oh. I was gonna say, goddamn. Yeah, this scene, too, is like where he's sitting there fucking eating, smoking.
Yeah, it does look like Big Lebowski.
Uh-huh. But I mean...
Hold hands, you lovebirds.
I love this part where, like, the phone's just fucking ringing, nobody's doing shit.
I know. I like how she fucking just, like, flies off the handle, too.
Yeah. He's just sitting there like
I ththought you told him not to call her this late.
Mm-hmm. Like, she's going ape shit, and he's like, I know, honey.
That's what I'm going to tell these fucking assholes right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're all just sitting around, and it's like, is nobody going to answer the phone? Yeah, I told them, and that is exactly what I'm going to tell this fucking asshole right now. And that bitch is sitting right there by the phone.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, hold your horses, man. Well, don't bring her here. Fucked up poo butt. Oh, that's so good. Some fucked up poo butt. Are you talking to me on a cellular phone? And then that look.
And then he crashes into his fucking house.
Yeah, but that look there where he's like, okay, that worked. What the hell was that? Talking about drug shit on a cell phone.
Not a cell phone, a cellular phone.
Yeah, sorry. Christ, cellular. I'm a fucking grease spot. Wiping his face.
Help me. Like he fucking knocked that whole pillar down on his house.
Yeah, see,
The fuck is going on out here?
Her voice is just nails on a chalkboard.
This is me in the middle of the night.
Oh, is it?
That's totally me. The fuck is going on out here?
Like, the way that her and Lance start screaming at her, too, is pretty funny. And she's like, well, hurry up! Stop yelling at me!
Uh-huh. And I will if you let me. Fucking Eric Stoltz is great. He was in one of the things that came out of this movie was, I think it was the Roger Avery guy, and Tarantino produced it.
Yeah.
But after this movie came out, they were able to make another movie, Killing Zoe. Have you ever seen that?
Was it Killing Zoe?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have.
It's pretty fucked up. It was a bank heist movie, but it's Eric Stoltz goes to France, to Paris.
Honey, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't shut up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, anyway, he goes to France.
Hang on.
What?
This sequence is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I still to this day remember watching this and just being on the edge of my seat and pins and needles and people in the audience. I could just feel the tension of everybody in the audience.
They did a tribute to this on Smallville.
Did they?
Yeah. Something happened to Chloe and they had to pump her, I think, with adrenaline too. And they fucking
Yeah.
stabbed her in the chest. She's like, What did you Pulp Fiction into my chest?
Yeah. Look at that fucking needle.
I know. That needle makes me
No,
queasy
I'm
just
not doing
looking
it.
at it. I'm not good with needles. Oh, look at the Christmas lights hanging from the lamp. Or wrapped around the
The day I
lamp.
bring an ODU bitch to your house, I'll give her the shot.
Yeah. This part here where he's fucking pounding on her chest and then the stabbing motion. I gotta stab her 3 times?
It's funny.
That's a nice house.
I'm kind of interested to see what that. And it's funny, Jodie's like totally getting off.
Yeah.
She's like, this is fucking awesome.
And then the other chick finally fucking wakes up and is like, hey, what's going on? Close up on a boobie.
Mm.
3. Boom. And that girl there, she just jumps back up. Look at her. She's looking at her like, what the fuck are you doing there?
I know, it's funny. They're all looking at her like, are you going to be okay?
She's got the look coming at her from all directions like,
Did she die?
yeah, it's fucking trippy.
That was perfect.
I'm like, right there, you want to put a bullet in her head because she looks like a zombie.
She looks like a zombie, yep. No, but back to Killing Zoe, it's a lot of it's in like French with English subtitles.
Boo.
But Eric Stoltz, but it's just not that much of it, but some of it because it's in Paris.
Yeah.
But Eric Stoltz is this dude that goes to see, I forget how he knows this guy, but some guy he grew up with or knew somehow for a long time, some French dude. And I guess he's a safe cracker.
All right.
He goes to France to work this job with this guy.
Ooh.
And his gang of
Ne'er-do-wells.
bank robbers. Yeah, and he ends up getting a hooker.
Yeah.
And it's fuck, I forget her name now. French actress, but
Marianne Cotillard?
but she ends up being she ends up working at the bank also.
Oh.
I think that's how it worked.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but anyway, it's fucked up, and like his friend like reveals to him that he's actually dying of AIDS. So this whole bank robbery scheme is really he just wants to go out like the Wild Bunch because he's dying.
Oh.
So he's brought him like on a suicide mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, oh shit.
Nice. That's
Yeah, it's a really good movie. It's really, it has one of the most foul jokes I've ever heard. And he tells it all in French.
Oh.
And it's the fucking most disgusting joke you've ever heard.
Was it like the Aristocrats?
Well, not quite that bad, but it's pretty fucking gross.
Are you gonna share it or no?
Well, it's pretty long and involved, and I don't remember all the details, but it's basically about a dude that's like eating this chick's pussy, and he keeps like finding pieces of food in her pussy.
Okay.
And the punchline of the joke is she tells him, "Oh yeah, the last guy that was down there threw up," or something like that. It is nasty,
dude. Speaking of nasty,
and then again, this movie like completely throws you off guard and switches gears, and you're like, "What now? What the fuck movie is this?"
Oh, that's funny.
Remember how I told you Daddy died in a POW camp?
Yeah, but speaking of nasty,
Gee, I don't. Oh yeah. Yeah, and it's funny. This like starts out all serious until he gets to the part where he's like,
This watch
and he wore this up his ass.
was up your daddy's ass
Yeah.
for 5 years. And then, after your daddy died, I had this uncomfortable chunk of metal in my ass. 7 long years.
Yeah, but it's funny how serious and straight it's played.
Mm-hmm. Until you get to that revelation, yeah.
Until you get to the watch part, and then it's all. Then he's starting to throw gook around and
Yeah.
yellow bastards and all this shit, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Butch.
Booch.
Yeah. The way Esmeralda
cab
says
driver.
it. Butch.
Oh yeah, cab driver. I wanted to give it to her.
This watch I got right here.
And what's fucked up is it's not even like a smooth round pocket watch.
Yeah.
It's like actually a watch that's got like the
Band clipped off.
arms that stick out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, a pocket watch would be bigger, though.
Yeah, but it would at least be round and smooth.
True,
it wouldn't be.
but... Ugh.
It wouldn't have jagged points on it.
True, but... Ugh. Oh, good lord. That does not sound fun.
No.
At all.
Dane Coolidge.
This time I called it World War II. World War I was not called World War I when it was happening.
Mm-hmm. No, I
It was
know.
called the Great War.
It was called it the Great War. Yeah.
I call bullshit on this movie. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, they did cut this movie in sequence and put this at the very, very top?
Yeah. It would almost.
Instead of, like, putting it just before you get into all the Butch shit.
Oh
Which
yeah.
is a way you
because
could do
the
it.
movie is really. Yeah, I mean the movie is really Butch's movie.
Yeah. But yeah, just...
I mean it's really his story intertwined with the Marcellus story.
Well, I mean, you could really say that about any of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, just put that little part at the top as a tease, and then...
Oh shit.
What? Why are we whispering?
Fucked up. Okay.
Oh, your player fuck up?
Yeah.
Look at that fucking big old thing on his finger. Blister or whatever. Take it away.
Oh yeah. It's like a wart.
Yeah. Well, your dad looked at it. It was your birthright.
Mm-hmm.
The only place he knew he could hide something. His ass. So, do you have your pop-up trivia on?
That's what I was trying to turn on, and it made it. I fucked it up a little bit.
Gotcha. Because I was gonna say any fucking shit you can
Give me to watch.
throw at us.
Um.
And now,
Months.
little man, I give the watch to you. Wipe off the corn, and it's yours.
Bing.
Hey, look, it's John McClane.
Yeah, look. It's an asshole that almost ruins the movie for me now.
Yeah, I mean,
Although this one I can separate pretty easily.
for me, it's just like, yeah, I know all those stories, but it's like the movies he's done are so fucking good that it's like I can't let them be ruined.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of like Fat Albert. I know what Cosby
Oh, yeah.
has done, but it's like, hey, it's so much fun, though, you know?
Yeah.
Or I should say, I know what Cosby's been accused of, just so we're in the clear.
Yeah. Wilson is dead. This is a fucking hella leap
Yeah. Who is this
that he
broad?
takes out of the window. I don't think she's anybody like that you would know. I think she's just another like foreign actress.
Oh, okay.
Because the his girlfriend,
Ow.
what's her name?
Vivian. Oh no. What was her name? Fabian?
Yeah, Fabiana.
Okay, yeah.
Right. She's like a French actress, like a well-known, well, not well-known, but she's more well-known now than she was, I guess. But she acts in France.
Oh, okay.
See, there he is.
Yeah. See, I just took it as he was.
Oh yeah, I
bringing
guess
him
he's
in.
not wearing the same suit, is he? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Hey, what? What are you doing down
Because see,
here?
he just sort of walks in,
Yeah.
and then they exchange this look like, you know what happened.
You can buy new Batman games, this real Batman games.
Hey, look, there's the Band-Aid again.
Yeah, it's still there.
I don't read this game.
Hey, buddy.
What?
I'm trying to do something here, bud.
And now what are you
Dogs on
watching?
his ass.
It's a movie.
What is it?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, that's so amazing. Why do you have Batman
This-
comic book right here?
This part I
Yeah,
like
put
too.
that back.
That looks so
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Want to have somebody in a bowl of rice.
Yeah. Pop a cap in his ass or whatever.
Yeah. That guy almost looks like he would make a good Lando
That
from the side.
Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, he kind of
I
does.
think his name's actually. Oh no, it is Paul.
What, the character name?
His name is Paul. Yeah,
Oh.
actually is Paul. I thought he had a different name, but it's not.
Well,
It is
I
Paul.
thought he did the rhyming thing again later too. But I guess not.
No, because you don't see him again. I don't think.
Oh. Okay. That is.
Oh, Joe Pilato. That's the guy from Day of the Dead that was Dean Martin.
Yeah. This shot right here, that is such a bad green screen shot.
Well, yeah, I think it's intentionally bad.
Well, yeah, but still.
I think it's meant to be bad.
Like, too bad, I think.
Yeah. Let's see.
Funny how he just chucks fucking gear out the window.
Angela Jones. That's her. Oh, dude, she's not Spanish.
Well, yeah.
She's from Greensburg, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, she's too fucking pale-faced to be Spanish.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Has she done anything
she's
else?
nobody you would know. I'm looking.
Where are you looking at? IMDb?
Yeah.
You fucking kids in your IMDb.
Oh, IMDb is like crack for me. When I worked at Blockbuster, we used to have this big binder
Yeah.
that customers could go and look. It was basically just like an encyclopedia of every movie ever and who was in it, and so you could like cross-reference stuff.
Yeah.
But we were so slow, I was always so bored, I would just stand there and read that. I would read the movie listings in the back of the TV guide.
Yeah.
So it's like I know a whole bunch of shit about a whole bunch of movies I've never even seen.
Now, see, for some reason, that's okay, but IMDb just, I don't know. I guess it's because
Oh my god,
the site,
that's even better.
I guess it's because the site has always been shitty on every phone I've ever had, so I'm just like, fuck IMDb.
Oh, you gotta get the app, dude.
No.
Yeah, don't try using the mobile site. Use the app.
Well, I can't now because I got Netflix on the phone, and that took up all my space.
Oh,
I couldn't even fucking update Twitter.
yeah. This chick was always creepy. Like, tell me what it feels like to kill a man.
Yeah, but she's kind of hot, too.
Yeah, she's definitely hot. She's definitely hotter than Fabiana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although she's not bad. She's just a little strange looking.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think part of it's the French accent, too. The French accent just doesn't do shit for me.
Yeah.
French accents, I should say, are just kind of weird to me. I don't know why. They hit my ear
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. The first time I saw this movie, I was waiting for her to be some kind of hideous monster. Because again, like with Marcellus, they don't show her face right away, and she's like, "Turn the light off," you know.
Yeah.
When he comes to the bed, I was like, "Oh, is she gonna be like some deformed fucking, you know?" Because as fucked up as the movie had been so far, I was like waiting for something really.
You were waiting for some kind of creature to be like, "Hello, Butch."
Uh-huh.
You were waiting for her to have a beard or something?
Uh-huh. Or some, yeah.
Hey, are they in Cuba?
Why?
Because they got a lot of old cars in Cuba.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that is an old taxi. What the fuck? Big Jerry cab company.
Mm-hmm. Is that supposed to be Jerry Lewis Glavin?
I don't think so.
I know, I just wanted to do that. 3 well-dressed, slightly toasted Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ain't quite sure what the hell's going on. One of them boys done fucked up. So bear with us, cause we's experiencing some technical difficulties. Give it just a minute, they'll get their shit figured out, I promise you.
Hey gang, this is the Nerd Blitz commentary for Pulp Fiction. Attempt 2. I'm still Doom.
I'm still Fitz, and this is part 2. Redux.
Yes. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, would you like to explain or just go right into it?
Well, no, let's
Leave it a
explain.
mystery.
Nah, fuck it. Let's tell them why they had to take like a 5-minute break in the middle of the movie.
Because we had to take a 3-week break in the middle of the movie. No,
Yes,
no,
because-
actually, we finished the movie, but
Yeah.
we left you guys behind.
We finished the movie, and then, like, just as the credits were about to roll, I went, "Uh-oh." And you went, "What?" And I went, "I don't think that recorded." And you went, "What?"
Yeah, so we lost half of the commentary.
Over half,
Over
actually.
half, yeah. Yeah, about 5 minutes over half.
Well, I mean, more than that, because there's the thank yous, the, "Hey, guess what we're doing next time?"
Yeah.
All that. We lost over half an episode. And I gotta say, I liked it better when you were the one who fucked up, not me. The last few times there's been fuck-ups, it's been all me, baby.
Yep. Fucking it up.
Yeah, I know. Basically what happened is my old laptop was being overworked by watching a movie and recording at the same time. And, well, it's not just that, because when we recorded that next episode of the main show, we had to record it in 3 pieces, which
Right,
you guys probably won't be able to tell.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah. If
But
you
yeah,
do.
his shit kept crashing on that too, so...
So basically my other laptop kept taking a shit, so I had to whip out my newer laptop, and it's been a clusterfuck since then, trying to make sure it's got all the shit it needs to be able to run all the movies and whatnot we want to watch, which we're still kind of fiddling with.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try to pick up approximately where the first part fucked up before we took the little break. So we're going to have to do the count in so you guys are all synced up with us.
Yeah,
And-
re-rack your movie to...
Yeah, so we're going to start right as Butch is arriving at the motel after the fight,
Yeah.
after the boxing match, and on the counter, my time says 1 hour, 14 minutes, 52 seconds. And you said on yours it's chapter 14?
Yeah. So if you're watching the DVD, just go to chapter 14 and get that ready to click as soon as we say play. Click chapter 14 and you should pick up. Or you can just click chapter 14 and pause it.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, just to be clear, it's 1 hour and 14 minutes and 52 seconds into the movie. But real quick, let's mention, because you said you're going to throw it in there. How does everybody like our new spiffy, hey, these assholes fucked up, bump. Because the reason we've got that is because the one you used, 2 other times, got flagged on YouTube, so...
Yeah, somebody decided to be a real bitch about it, and so we can't use that one anymore.
So I was like, well, we've got to have something for when we fuck up. Like, right there's a fuck up. But I was like, well, we got to have something for when we fuck up, so I did that hillbilly voice, because I know you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the most requested voice on Just Jump to the End.
Yep.
By you. And, should I tell him what that is? Do you know what that is? The music underneath it?
I can't say that I remember what it is.
I don't even remember if I told you. Well, what I did was, I think that lead up to the intro song, that...
Yeah.
I think what I did was I cut that off. I flipped it backwards and slowed it down, so it's like that.
Oh, okay.
And then I recorded over it. I don't remember which portion of the song I used, but I think it's the opening.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, so J Sarge, without knowing it, assisted me in that.
Nice.
Any fucking who. People are sick of hearing us talk about not the movie, I would assume.
Yeah, so let's jump back into this and see if we can recapture the magic of the first time.
Yeah, which, since we've both watched this recently, hopefully we'll talk more about the movie instead of, this is a good part.
Right.
Which, turns out that's what we ended up doing for the back half of the movie. It's like, oh, listen. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't make for a good commentary.
No, it doesn't really.
Makes for good watching, but not a good commentary. As you heard at the top of the show, 3, 2, 1, then play. Ready?
Ready.
Ready. Good. Okay, 3. Hang on, I gotta get my cursor over to the play button. 3, 2, 1, play. And it's playing.
Yay, here they come. River Glen Motel.
Yeah, Big Jerry Cab Co.
Big Jerry.
$45.60 is how much it costed to get... Holy shit, that's a lot of money.
Damn.
I never noticed that before. I don't think
crazy.
I noticed it last time either.
That's crazy. Yeah. Here's something
And
for
this-
the effort. Huh?
Huh?
I said, here's something for the effort.
Yeah. But that's like $92 too, or $93.
Yeah, it's like $93, so yeah.
It'd be like $158 now and 32 cents. Christ. So anyway, yeah.
I wonder if this motel is still there.
I have no fucking idea. Oh, nice. The coffee pot's going off. Ugh.
Yeah, I think we talked about this the first time, but the first time I watched this, I kept expecting, with all this secrecy of keep the light off and all this stuff, and you don't see her face right away. All you see is her kind of big ass. You're kind of like, I kept thinking she was going to be some kind of horrifically deformed monster woman or something when she rolls over.
Yeah, you did mention that last time.
Yeah.
When they finally show her face, she was like, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Uh,
I'd get her blueberry pancakes.
yeah, you'll give her some pot too.
Uh-huh.
That I didn't mention this last time, but that part right there fucking grosses me out.
Which part?
She starts rubbing her foot on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've been over my fucking irrational disgust of feet.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't know why they creep me out though.
I don't know. She drops a Madonna reference.
Oh.
That's one of Tarantino's favorite topics.
Is it?
Well, I don't know that he continued it after this movie, but in Reservoir Dogs there's that whole Madonna thing at the beginning.
Yeah, see, I can't remember now if what got lost and what didn't, but I remember you telling me that now.
Yeah. He said,
What?
Nothing. I'm talking about a pot belly. And
Oh,
there was
yeah.
this part about this part in the theater too, that where I started was like, the fuck is going on, man? Like, why is she saying she wants a pot belly? I don't get it.
And why are they focusing on it for so fucking long?
I know, this is like such a long conversation about having a pot belly.
That has jack nor shit to do with the rest of the movie.
Uh-uh.
I don't like his line where he's like, if you had a pot belly, I'd punch you in it. And she's like,
Uh-huh.
you'd punch me in my
You
pot
punch
belly?
me in my belly? Punch you right in the belly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think it's... Well, when he first walks in, like I said, I thought it was going to be some kind of like horrific horror movie situation where it's, you know, and it was just like this,
Like
the
there's
tension.
a body
Yeah.
dismembered in the tub.
Yeah, like the tension of him like sneaking into the room and the lights are all off, and even these conversations here, everything's in shadow, and
Mm-hmm.
they're like almost whispering, you know.
Yeah,
So
you're
it
waiting
feels-
for some kind of fucked up reveal.
Right, thinking something horrible is about to happen.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, you're waiting for them to fucking slow pan over to the bathroom, and there's gonna be like a
Mhm.
arm hanging out of the tub and blood everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, you're waiting for something horrible to happen, and she just gets finger blasted by Bruce Willis, which is kind of horrible, I guess.
I don't think she's getting finger blasted, sir.
She does right here at the beginning.
Oh, he's finger blasting her right now?
Not yet.
Well, no, she tells him she wants oral
No,
pleasure.
right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I
See?
picked up what you're putting down.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. And look at that serial killer look on his face.
I know. He's fucking down for business.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna rip it out, baby.
She's got a very odd looking nose from that angle.
Yeah, kind of got a little hook to it.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me while I have a mouthful of ice.
Yeah, but it's funny because it doesn't look like it's got a hook in it when she's standing up. It's like from that underneath angle is weird.
Yeah. That sounds so fucked up, that underneath angle.
Yeah, and so we'll talk about it some more later too, because there's the real awkward shit that happens later. But like this, I saw with my dad, so I'm sitting next to him, and they're talking about eating out, and
She's like, will you give me oral pleasure? And you're like,
and
I
I'm
don't
like-
know what that means, Dad.
I'm like, okay, it's gonna be this kind of movie, I guess, huh?
Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes in, you didn't fucking realize that yet?
No. Well, I didn't know there was gonna be like fucking and whatnot. Of course, there was the whole pussy eating conversation at the beginning of the movie, but that was just kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, and the whole fucking foot rub, pussy eating.
Yeah.
Shut up, fuckhead.
My name is Fabiana.
Yeah.
But this might have been the first time I'd ever heard of a retarded person called a mongoloid.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't popular when I was little, and we just called them retards.
Yeah, I mean, I had heard people call them mongoloids before, but I didn't know it meant retarded.
Yeah, no. See, to me, you say mongoloid, I just thought of the Mongols, which, I mean, that's what it's supposed to be, but I'd never heard mongoloid in God. In regard to a retard.
Yeah.
Enter retarder. If anybody made it this far, and they're gonna be like, "Didn't you just start recording, retard?" No, it's the mongoloid. Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
And as you pointed
What?
out the last time, she's brushing her teeth.
again.
She may or may not have been brushing her teeth for like 12 hours straight.
Yeah. Because it's like she dried off, as you'll see in a minute. She dried off, fucking put some clothes on, and just
And started
back
brushing her
to
teeth
brushing.
again. Well, I don't know.
You know, every
After you've sucked Bruce Willis's cock, let's see how long you brush your teeth.
She took a shower. She's brushing her teeth. She's like, "It will not go away."
She
You know,
does.
every time-
Huh?
Every time I hear Tahiti now, I think of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah.
I
Tahiti
didn't...
Protocol, or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I wanted to mention that. Go on, what were you going to say?
Nothing.
Oh.
I was just going to say, she does kind of, like, act very childlike.
Yeah, I think we mentioned
I
that
know.
last
I know.
time.
At one point, you said she looks like a child, like looks like a kid or something. Ooh, nipple. But
Yeah.
um,
It was right around that time, too, when you said that.
yeah, I can't help it. Every time I watch this movie, I see that and go, ooh, nipple.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm very
But yeah,
fixated, laser focused.
Uh-huh. But, yeah, it was this scene right here, because the way her hair's cut and shit, and the way she kind of got a little pitiful look on her face.
Yeah.
And, you know, later when he goes ape shit, she
Yeah,
does
well,
look
this,
like
yeah,
a rough kid.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was she looks kind of childlike, and then her personality too is almost like, almost childlike, or like,
Like
I was
that
gonna
right
say,
there.
I was gonna say almost
Let's
like a,
look at the grumpy man in the morning.
yeah, I was gonna say almost like an abused spouse or something too, because she's very sheepish and.
Maybe a little bit, but she seems a little too playful to be like, he's going to pop me if I say the bad thing.
Well, that's true. She does push him out of bed.
Yeah. But then again, like, once he starts losing his shit, it's like, maybe he has done this before.
He looks like he took a big shit in those boxers.
Like you with the ice cream?
No.
Oh, come on, that's funny.
Okay.
That has made me laugh so much since we recorded that.
Look at that old ass suitcase she has.
Yeah, that orangish yellow one.
Uh huh.
There. Yeah, my grandma had some like them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Ugh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the shit's about to hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I fucking look. What the fuck you think I'm doing? And then they cut back to her in a second, and it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like, she's really getting childlike looking here.
Yeah. She knows she fucked up. Now she's like, now I'm not sure whether I grabbed it or not.
Mm-hmm. Now it's like Dad just got home and he's drunk as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now is the time on Sprockets when we beat you.
No.
I don't know.
Just go through the story, Butch, and tell her that it spent so much time up somebody's ass.
Yeah.
Up to somebody's asses. Get the fucking watch!
Tarantino was working on this script for 7 years. God damn. He must have had this in the works since before Reservoir Dogs.
You know, there's actually on the DVD that I've got, there's actually an episode of Charlie Rose where he was interviewed.
Oh, yeah?
On the disc, and I think he talked a bit about that.
Yeah. Because it's this trivia that just popped up said Vincent Vega was supposed to be Michael Madsen.
Who the fuck is Michael Madsen?
He was... I'm trying to think of something you might know him from. Because you haven't seen Reservoir Dogs, right?
9!
Yeah, he's in Reservoir Dogs. He's in Kill Bill. You'd probably recognize him if you saw him.
Yeah.
But he was in Reservoir Dogs, and his character's name was... oh, shit. What was his... Vinny Vega. No, not Vinny Vega.
Was it something Vega?
Yeah.
So basically it was going to be like Brian O'Halloran playing all the Hickses?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and like the first time I saw Reservoir Dogs and heard his name, I was like, oh shit. Is he supposed to be related to Vincent Vega? Because for reasons in the movie, it's obviously not him.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously not the same character.
Yeah.
But But yeah, you could see where they could totally be like brothers or cousins or something. But yeah, it would have been like O'Halloran playing all the Hickses, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you said Vega, it's like, oh, it's like O'Halloran.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't he get to play Vincent?
Did
it tell you that or no?
Let's see.
Oh, give me more facts, retard.
Ooh, more nipples.
Yeah. And the way the light's hitting it, too, it's like, hello.
I know. Hello. But, yeah, I like women in just like...
She can fucking forget. She forgot my father's watch.
Yeah, I happen to like women in undershirts and underwear like that.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I've noticed from Twitter.
Yeah.
Every time there's a fucking picture in a, it's not politically correct to call it this anymore, but I don't give a fuck. Anytime there's a picture of a broad in a wife beater, you're like, hey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could say wife beater or you could say guinea tea. Take your pick. Take your pick of which one is less politically incorrect.
I guess true, but would I get the pass for guinea tea?
You probably would, yeah.
Well, I'll give you the pass to say it.
Oh, you can just do that? You can just bestow the pass upon other people?
Well, I mean, it's just like, you know, having a black friend.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what Family Guy's always told me. If you've got a black friend, you can say the N-word all you want.
I don't think it works that way. I always like this tracking shot across the no man's land vacant lot.
Into that fucking fence with the tree woven into it.
Uh-huh.
I was going to make a joke about Tarantino using the N-word in all his movies a bunch. But I couldn't remember if that was in the first part we recorded or if it's in this.
I'm not sure. I think it might have been in the first part. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But,
good. Fuck.
What?
My arms are itching. I got sunburnt yesterday.
Oh, poor baby. You got some sun.
Yeah, and now my fucking stretch marks are popping out on my shoulders where I grew.
Yeah.
Real bad. And
oh.
I'm itching. And outside.
Here's the part we talked about where he's being all quiet and careful, and then he just bursts through the door and fucking slams it shut behind him.
Exactly. Yeah. He fucking quietly puts the key in, slowly turns the handle, goes in, slams the fucker shut. Fucking idiot. Hey, look, there's the watch on the kangaroo. That picture of Fabian right there, what was it you said about that? I thought you pointed that out last time.
I don't know. It looks foreign. She looks like an old lady or something.
Mm-hmm. Now, okay, this I remember pointing out last time.
Oh yeah, that you could see you could actually see the MAC-10 sitting there on the counter when he's making.
The barrel of it right there. He scans the whole room and he's like, "All right, we're in the clear. I'm gonna make a Pop-Tart." Yeah,
but you notice he didn't look down at all. He just looked straight. He looked straight ahead. He's looking for a human being standing up or signs.
I guess. You would think he would look down though to see if somebody heard him and squatted down so they could be like, "Brah, brah."
Yeah, this reveal in the theater was like.
Oh,
shit! Blew my mind. It was like, oh my god, who's in here? It didn't even occur to me that it was going to be Travolta behind that door.
Yeah.
And then when he steps out, the whole audience was like, oh. Yep.
Now, see, this is what I wonder. Did he finish the book?
Probably not.
That would haunt me for eternity if there is a such thing as an eternity. I'm like, can I go back and haunt the earth? I was almost,
yeah, I was almost done. Yeah, that would be his curse. He'd be on fucking paranormal ghost hunters, and they'll find him and they'll try to talk to him. What's your unfinished business? I never finished that book.
Did you ever see Dead Like Me?
No.
Great series. You should check it out. But that would be a perfect Dead Like Me scenario where they're trying to figure out why the fuck won't you cross over.
Yeah.
And come to find out, that didn't finish a book. That
he
would
was
totally
he
be
was
me.
5 pages short of finishing this book that he's been reading.
5 pages short makes it even worse somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot worse than he had over half the book left to go.
That radiator on the wall, the register on the wall of the apartment.
That
the heater.
air conditioner in the wall?
Yeah, the heater or whatever it was.
Okay.
That reminds me of my grandparents' house. They had something like that in between 2 of their back bedrooms.
Yeah.
It was always so weird to me because it was so old and 60s and it was fucked up. You could talk to people through it because it's just a hole in the wall with a heater and there was a grate on each side,
Oh, that van would make a good mystery machine. Anyway, yeah, you could talk to people through the wall.
Yeah.
Did you talk to people through the wall?
Yeah. I
Who?
talked to my sister through the wall all the time.
Like you were fucking prisoners or something?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, it was just always funny because if you opened up the grate, you could kind of see through the internal workings of it, and you could see into the other room.
Yeah. I like this song. We talked about it last time.
Yeah.
It feels weird to keep saying we talked about it last time, but
Right.
it feels stupid to be repeating ourselves like this, even though they've never heard it.
Right. And and those fucking filthy ass windows.
Yeah.
Which I think and then it's totally clean there.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it and decided that they did that on purpose to
For green
to
screen purposes?
No, to obscure the background or something.
Okay.
For continuity, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be it, yeah.
Motherfucker. And this was fucked up too in the theater too, because at this point you hadn't seen his face yet, so you're waiting for this big dramatic reveal of what he looks like, and it's just some fucking dorky dude walking down the street, and just there's no ceremony at all. He just turns around and looks at him, and you're like, why are they staring at each other?
With a box of donuts.
Yeah, why are they staring at each other? And it's like, oh shit, that's the dude.
Oh, that's not the dude. That's Marcellus Wallace. The dude
Yeah.
is Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, I got it. I like the fringe on that chick's jacket.
You mentioned that last time too, and then we mentioned, hey, there's Kathy Griffin, fucking numbnut.
Mm-hmm.
And
I never noticed it, but there's
talked
a super old lady standing there too with the blue hat on.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
didn't realize that was I thought it was all young women.
We mentioned that Asian chick too, because she was somebody famous.
She looks like it, but.
And then we talked about that broad getting her fucking hip blown off.
Mm-hmm. And she wipes blood on her face.
Yeah. Starts screaming and wobbling her hands on her face, and is like, well, that ain't good for you, dummy. And then I pointed out last time that this dude looks like RVD a bit.
Oh yeah, the guy at yeah.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Now you just wait a goddamn minute now. What the fuck are you up to?
The sign in the back says "Money to Loan."
Look, there's a boar's head up on the wall.
Oh my god, I'm so offended by that Confederate flag. Ooh.
Get your motherfucking head blown off. You're none of your business, mister. Oh, that sign there, money to loan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at the clover.
Yeah.
Who the fuck gets a 3-leaf clover sign made?
This fucking hillbilly.
This fucking butt fucking freak?
Mm-hmm. Get your foot off the something.
Off the what? What'd he say?
Look at them! Look at them old ass microwaves too.
Yeah. All those guitars on the wall, does that make your ding ding tingle?
Nah, I've seen enough pawn shop guitars to know that those are garbage.
Oh.
I used to go around. I used to go around the pawn shops looking for guitars to buy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, never found any really decent ones. I bought one time, some
Maynard.
off-brand.
Motherfucker's name is Maynard.
Yeah.
What a freak. Anybody who names their kid
Zed,
Maynard needs to have their nuts hanging
yeah,
up,
Zed and Maynard.
cut off. Yeah.
You know he was going for a total deliverance feel.
Yeah.
Zed and Maynard.
Anybody who names their kid Maynard, though, needs their balls chopped off.
They're definitely...
What a fucking name to saddle your kid with, Maynard.
He's, you still got the Band-Aid on the back of his head. Look.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah, he does. You can see it right next to his holster. What were you going to say now I cut you off?
Oh, I don't
When
remember.
I started mocking his fucking name.
I don't remember. But yeah, we talked about this the first time. I was like, what's up with those gags in their mouth? That's fucking weird. I didn't know what a ball gag was.
And how old were you when this movie came out again?
21.
You were a sheltered motherfucker, weren't you?
I guess, but I think like we talked about last time, I think you were just exposed to it more than me. I mean, you grew up with easier access to an exposure to this kind of shit.
That's true. You grew up like fucking in the 80s, and I grew up in the 90s, where it's like Saints Row, where you can beat somebody with a fucking dildo bat.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's true.
He'll look at each other like, what the fuck was going on around here?
You know, I think last time we talked about this, I couldn't remember who the sheriff was.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I know who the guy is, but he was in something important from my childhood. I just remembered it. He was in The Mask with Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I could not remember it to save my life last time.
Yeah, and I think I said he was in the Black Donnellys, which, if you haven't seen that show, you should check it out. It was canceled way too soon, but it's got Olivia Wilde in it.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so pretty. And
yeah.
It was about an Irish mob in New York, I think, or was it Boston? I don't know. It was done by the same guys, I think, that did The Departed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it was very short-lived. I mean, it.
When was it?
2005.
Huh.
2004, maybe.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, it was good. It was really well done.
Yeah, I'd be down to see it though.
Oh, fuck.
And here's the part that really fucked you up.
Well, it didn't fuck me up as much as it fucked up my dad. My dad. This is what ruined this movie for my dad. I think was this fucking was the GIMP. God, I wish I could just go back in time and just watch his face while we were watching this movie.
Yeah, it would.
Because I had no idea that he was like so fucked up by this until afterwards, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know. People live their lives like this, and people really do this kind of shit, and this is really disturbing, and I don't like this."
I would love to spectrally go back in time with a camera and just float in front of your dad and film his reaction to this.
Yeah, I know.
That would make great content for the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And the look on Marcellus's face is like, motherfucker, if you pick me.
It just looks like a big tomato in their mouth.
It kind of does, yeah.
That's what I always thought of. Like, why does he stuff a tomato in their mouth like a pig?
Why they got leather strapped tomatoes in their mouth?
Yeah. Why is this guy wearing a Rob Halford outfit?
I think we talked about last time too. It's like, what is the point of a GIMP? Just to have somebody to watch?
I think they probably usually just fuck him. I think he's their butt toy. But now Maynard caught a couple of flies, so they got some fresh meat they're gonna.
Yeah. But it's like, it's so weird. He's kept in a box, living in a leather.
And like,
fucking...
see, I was so naive and stupid. Like, I don't even think at this point I thought they were taking him in the back room to fuck him. I thought they were just gonna beat his
they're
ass.
Gonna give him a steak dinner.
No, I thought they were gonna beat his ass or torture him or something. I mean, which is kind of what what they did.
Oh, they beat his ass.
I guess it's both true.
Yeah, it's 2 in 1.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they beat his ass.
I always like the
alright. They
slow
beat his
motion
ass
door
good.
slam, bang.
Yeah.
And they
Hear
get
the
down to
gimp
business
slapping at
fucking
him.
fast too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
like
creepy.
look, they're already fucking them. It's like how the fuck did you get hard that fast?
Yeah, go. Well, I mean, what's to say he wasn't as they
I
as soon as
guess.
they picked him?
I guess, but goddamn, dude. How'd you get his pants off, your pants off, and everything in that short of a time? That's like I guess they're professionals.
Hey, look, there's the gimp hanging. But how creepy is that? A motherfucker in a gimp suit sitting there giggling at your ass while you're tied up, and he's just like,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I think I mentioned last time too. It's like, why doesn't he just fucking unzip his fucking mouth?
Because
He's
it's
like,
against the rules. He's been ordered
"Yo,
to
this
not do
motherfucker's about
that.
to run." I know, but they would have lived.
Yeah, but they probably would have beat his ass too. They would give him a couple extra floggings with their nut bags.
Yeah, but apparently he likes it.
Yeah, this is true.
So your fucking defense holds no water, counselor.
Okay. Very well, sir.
Oh, what's that?
Yep. Here's where Butch makes his choice. Can't leave.
Yeah,
Can't leave this man behind.
Yeah, and I remember us talking about this too, how it escalatingly gets fucking.
Yeah.
more
Now, do you
weird.
think he went back to save him because he thought that would clear him, or do you think he just really couldn't leave him to be butt raped by these guys?
I think it was probably to save him.
Yeah. To save Butch, to save himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I mean, I know Marcellus Wallace, and I know that if I go to Indochina, there's gonna be a motherfucker waiting in my rice to pop up and cap my ass.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's why you don't go to Indochina.
what did I say?
I said that's why you don't go to Indochina.
Oh, yeah, but that's a joke from earlier in the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I still say he should have kept the fucking
With chainsaw.
chainsaw.
Yeah.
Because you wait till you get down there and then you like.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the whole point is like you can creep down there with a samurai sword, but it's like, fuck that.
Well, and plus Tarantino's got a hard on for samurai swords and shit.
I know he does.
You've never seen Kill Bill, have you? Yeah, you haven't seen it.
No.
Yeah, so there's all kinds
I
of
thought it
samurai
looked
shit.
dumb when it came out.
Now it's pretty good. The 1st
I've
one,
heard that.
the first
I've
one
heard
was
that-
real good, and it ends real good on a cool like reveal cliffhanger thing,
Yeah.
and then oh my god,
the drool
Uh-huh.
just makes it worse.
I know, and he's just
Like, what the fuck are you doing, bud?
and you know
This right
and you know
here-
he's doing that dry, totally dry.
Yeah.
Oh, slice.
Yeah, you know he wasn't even like.
No.
This is what's fucked up is like they wanted to give this movie an NC-17 rating
Oh, for
violence.
uh-huh.
And it's like, there's a dude fucking raping another dude right there.
Right, graphically.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the dude in pain with every slam, drool coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
But they were like,
but
this
it was
movie's too violent.
But it was that super cheesy fake slice across that guy with the sword.
that you can't even see.
Uh-huh.
And the stab that, again, you can't even see. It's below the frame.
Mm.
But yeah. The MPAA is so fucking retarded.
They are
dude.
really retarded.
The FCC, too, with their fucking stupid rules. Like, you can't say Jesus Christ on TV unless you show fucking Jesus.
Yep. Boom, just blew his dick and balls off.
Hey, how's your balls, man?
Yeah. How's them balls? Oh, they don't exist anymore.
Your nuts look like they got shredded a little bit there, buddy. Are you gonna be alright? With your testiculars hanging off like that? You got a hole in your sack there, buddy?
So I wonder what happened to Marcellus after this. Like how,
called some.
No, but I mean, I wonder how this affected him psychologically.
I would think it made him more brutal, probably.
You think?
I would think so, yeah. Especially with his, like, with a pair of pliers. You hear me talking, hillbilly boy?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, but that was just towards this guy. But I mean, do you think he lays awake at night now? Like,
well,
thinking about
knowing how
this?
I am, if it happened to me, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be like, oh, I got raped. It would be like, any motherfucker that owes me money, I'm breaking legs now. Fuck this. The gloves are off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be out for blood anyway.
That might be bad for business, though.
Maybe, but...
Although, I mean, how much more off the gloves have to come? He just sent 2 guys to an apartment and fucking wasted 3 dudes.
Yeah.
Because he had a suitcase of who knows what.
But,
or a briefcase.
he
threw Antoine Rockamora out of a window. I don't know that he's holding back too much.
You would be surprised, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go to some twisted places when you're pushed.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Maybe he has Uma Thurman peg him now. Like he's developed some sick obsession
baby,
with it.
This is the only way I can come now.
Yeah. They broke me, baby. They broke me.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That basement's got some high ass ceilings too, by the way.
It does. So I'm guessing when you go back into the storeroom, it probably takes a couple steps up. Because and look at that little shelf up
I know.
there.
I just saw that. It's crazy. Looks like Mos Eisley Cantina back there.
Fucking A. I mean, get rid of the fucking gimp layer and all the rapey shit. That's a pretty nice fucking basement.
Yeah.
I think I talked about this last time too. I'm not big on these fucking
chopper
bikes with the
It's a chopper, baby.
With the bikes with the fucking big handlebars.
Oh my god, there's a cigar store Indian outside. I just noticed that.
There's a what?
A cigar store Indian.
Oh,
standing outside the thing. That's
last time you mentioned the tassels on here and how stupid they look. You want to mention that again?
They do look stupid.
It's supposed to be a big boy's bike and it's got a fucking tassel. You're just waiting for the cling cling.
Mm-hmm. He's got a little wicker basket on the front.
Yeah. Fuck the bags. Let's go. Are we in danger? No, I just want to rush for my health.
Right. Did everything go as planned?
I see. Last time we both fucking went through this whole.
Went through the whole dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah, we kept both of us at the same time. We're like, "I'm sorry, baby. I had to crash the Honda. Will you come on now, please? Come on, let's go. Let's go."
Yeah.
And this, I remember pointing out this one specific line read of his was like, "Baby, please, we need to hit the fucking road. Get on."
Yeah. Yeah. Get on.
We need to hit the fucking road. Get
on.
And she's like,
yeah, they do that.
You said that last time too.
Well, thanks for pointing it out. Now I look like an even bigger ass.
Well, you can always mute my half of the conversation for a second.
You know I'm not going to do that. That's too much trouble.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the commentaries are supposed to be easy to put together.
Right.
Who's Zed? Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead. That's one of the little dialogue snippets they put on the soundtrack.
Yeah. You know, that shot right there, it reminds me of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it was based on L.A.
Yeah.
And shit. And it's just so beautiful, that game. GTA 5 also. Hey, look, it's Seinfeld.
Yeah. We talked about that last time, how I thought that was Seinfeld. When I first, the first commercials that I saw, I was like, oh my god, is that fucking Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah, so did I. I told you last time we recorded, I was watching this and it's like...
His pants are unbuttoned still.
What?
His pants are undone.
Why are you looking at his dick?
I wasn't looking at his dick. He just stood up, and I happened to be looking at where the gun was when he was crouched down.
Down upon me with great vengeance and furious anger. Yeah, but I remember watching this the first time too and be like, why did nobody tell me Seinfeld was in this?
Yeah.
But spoilers, it's not. When I lay my vengeance upon thee. Now can you dig that, sucker? Did you ever watch the parody?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch that, dude. I should have made you watch that before we started this. Because I know I talked about it last time.
Yeah. He's like, what's his problem?
Die, you motherfuckers! Die!
See, look, you can see the bullets behind him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or 5 of them, or whatever. And they're like, bitch! Look at the little smoke there. Look at the smoke from the gun. Did you see it?
Yep.
We talked about this last time, too. First time I watched this, I was like, holy shit, it's, Phil Lamar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And when I saw this, Phil Lamar is nobody.
Mm-hmm.
He was just random black dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't even think he was on Mad TV yet.
Didn't Mad TV debut in like 95?
Sounds right. Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, this would have been what, the year before it
Mm-hmm.
that this came out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to me it's like fucking it's Static Shock. It's Jon Stewart.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's done tons of shit since then, but like this was like one of the first things he did, I think.
Yeah, probably. But like I said, by the time I saw this, he was an icon to me.
Yeah.
Because he was Static. That more than him being Jon Stewart, because Static was, literally part of my childhood. Justice League came later.
Yeah. All right. It was a miracle. Now, can we go now?
See, I almost just said it again.
What?
What Sam said to him
Oh,
as
yeah,
they walked out.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Last time I almost said it too. Because it's such a perfect line delivery.
Mm-hmm. Did we talk about it last time that that it was Travolta's idea to shoot him in the face?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we talked about Phil Lamar being like, what, didn't he like me? Why does the motherfucker want to shoot me in the face? Why don't you tell him?
I said, don't do that.
Laughed his ass off. I don't give a damn what he does. Marvin, what do you make all this? I ain't even got an opinion.
Those are some weird ass sideburns.
He's got some weird ass eyes.
Yeah. They're almost, the whites are almost brown.
Crazy ass shit in my time. Chill out, man. I told you it was an accident.
We're on a street in broad daylight. Yeah, that was
Well, believe it, motherfucker. We gotta get this car off the road.
that was a huge ass surprise in the theater too when we first saw it. Like that just came out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah, because it's another one of those fucking mundane things where it's like,
yeah.
well, Marvin, what do you think? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, his
You
head's
think
gone.
God came down and stopped them? Bam!
Mm-hmm.
And then it just sends the story in a totally different direction.
Yeah. That's fucked up, the brain in his hair.
Yeah, the brain hanging in his jerry curl. Fuck. Gross.
Gotta get a car off the road, Prado. I need to use your garage for a couple hours.
Yeah, now do you think that took a couple hours or longer than a couple hours.
What, getting the car cleaned up?
Yeah.
I would say it probably took a couple of hours, because that shit don't just fucking buff right out.
No, I mean, do you think it took a couple hours or longer than a couple hours? I think a couple hours was a generous estimate.
Probably like 3-4 hours, but you never can tell.
Yeah. This is a good part, too.
Because, you know, gotta wait for Bonnie to get home.
Yeah.
I watched you get him wet. I use the same fucking song. You don't look like no goddamn Mexican.
This shit's hard to get off.
It's shit like this that'll bring this situation to a head, man. Look. God, Sam Jackson is so fucking awesome.
It makes me wonder, like, it's one of those things where, yeah, the script is great and everything, but it's like one of those magical things where it's all the pieces have to be right. So would this have been the same level of good if other people had been cast?
If you just got Bill Jeffries, nobody, you know.
Well, not just nobody, but I mean anybody. What if it was let's say Lawrence Fishburne?
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Boys in the Hood's a good movie. He was in that, right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Boys in the Hood's a good movie, but him and Sam Jackson aren't interchangeable.
Yeah.
Although I gotta say, Sam Jackson and Boys in the Hood would have been a whole different movie.
Yeah. I think he was.
That would have been way better.
Wasn't he in Juice?
In what?
Juice.
I don't fucking know what that is.
That's another, like, around that same time they had all those different hood movies, like inner city gang movies. And that was one of them. Juice, I think, was one of them. And
nope, don't remember that.
You know why you don't see that sign?
Fucking realize, man, if Bonnie comes home, finds a body in her house, I'm gonna get divorced.
That's fucking crazy. Like, how could you be so confident to be able to just give this speech? You know what I mean? And say that stuff and not be worried about any kind of blowback.
I don't know. But I mean, we talked about it last time too. Despite how people react now in 2017, that's the way motherfuckers talk. Yeah. Especially back then, you know?
Yeah. They've got that mirror's blacked out behind them.
Oh, behind them?
See that?
Is it?
I think that's a mirror, isn't it? Underneath the clock?
I mean, it looks like it, but I don't know if it's blacked out because you can see white at the top of it.
Well, I know, but it looks like something's over it to
well,
or maybe it's maybe it's a picture and they've got something covering it to cover the glare.
No, you can see his pinky right there.
Oh.
But, you know, it doesn't match up because on the other side there's no brown cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know what the fuck they did. I guess I don't fucking know.
It's an orange turtleneck. Very interesting choice.
Yeah. I like this little reenactment.
Oh, yeah, where they're carrying the dead body through the house and Bonnie finds them. For some reason, that his wife reminds me of Jackie Brown. Makes me think of Jackie Brown for some reason. I guess it's because she's a flight attendant in that movie, and so it's kind of a similar-ish uniform.
Nurse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of
That's a nice house that those two got.
It is. Their fucking wallpaper's got to go. They're
not that house. This house.
Oh, Marcellus's house?
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah.
With that poo?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go swimming in the poo?
Yeah. Is that an infinity pool?
Yeah. This is funny, too. He's like at his fucking niece's bat mitzvah or something, and then all of a sudden, hey, can you help us come get rid of a body?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I always wondered what that was, but, or maybe it's is it a wedding or something, maybe?
I don't know, it's just some sort of fucking happy gathering celebration.
Yeah, because, I mean, that chick that just walked through the living room towards the door was wearing some kind of, like, prom dress almost.
Yeah. It's not like a funeral, you can tell that for sure.
Yeah.
I love
One
this.
body,
37.
no head.
37, that was a good... 37. 94 was a good year for that number.
Yeah, 9 minutes 37 seconds in a row.
Uh-huh. Oh, shit, it's Harvey Keitel, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
This movie just got even better.
Yeah. There was a lot of people that in the theater, too, that were like, I don't know if they gasped or they were like, oh, yeah, like that, you know, when they revealed him. And I'm like, I don't get it.
Did you see this opening day or something?
No, it was a couple weeks later. It was 2 or 3 weeks after it came out.
Normally, to me, it seems like the longer a movie's out, the less of that shit you get.
No, it was, I mean...
People talking back to the screen and reacting.
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
Don't forget, dude, there's no internet.
True.
There's no internet when this movie came out. So unless you had a friend that saw it and told you every fucking line and every twist and turn...
Painstaking detail, yeah.
I mean, you didn't know.
I feel you, yeah.
And I think this was kind of like one of those movies that came out and nobody really gave much of a shit at first. And it kind of like caught on and people started talking about it and more people kept going. So I think I mean, there was a lot of people in the theater. I don't remember it being an empty theater. And it was weeks after the movie had been out. If not months.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because this is back in the
this is back when they let a movie breathe for a while.
Lasted for like 8 months.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody, I'm not doing coke. It's a nasal inhaler.
Sure.
Where's my mirror? You getting a drink, Boots? Thanks for doing that right by the microphone. Boots is over here getting a drink, and I hear.
Nice. Nice. That'll sound good.
Pick it up.
That'll sound real good on the commentary.
Yeah, I'm hoping the mic doesn't pick it up. Okay, Booty, come on, man. Can't you drink in like 30 minutes? She's so gross when she drinks, too. Because she drinks for like a minute straight, and it's like... It's like, stop, baby, please. You're making me. It's
funny.
Puke.
This looks like a sound stage to me.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah.
Like out the back window and the door there. That doesn't look real. That looks fake. Like it looks like fake sunlight and fake.
Mm-hmm. It looks like a fake bush right there leading or crawling up the side of the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I will appear to be normal.
His counter looks like my countertop. For real, it does. It looks that shitty and old.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he said that last time. He was like, my kitchen needs to be updated bad. I can tell looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that.
Oh, I didn't need to look at this, but...
Well. Yeah.
I wonder if... Hang on a
that
second.
Exhaust fan over the... What?
Is this...
What?
Is this the same... Could this be the same house that they used for Butch for the watch speech?
No. Well...
For some reason that the range hood and the cabinets and stuff... For some reason this time it makes me think that's... Huh.
What a small fucking world.
Oh yeah, Quentin Tarantino wrote 2 of the 3 stories before he wrote Reservoir Dogs and True Romance. Wow.
Okay.
Just saying. Trivia.
Oh, yeah, that was one of your pop-up facts.
Yeah.
It was like random.
Yeah, that was a pop-up fact. But yeah, for some reason that looked like, you know, when she walks into the other room where he's like, here's
like, Butch, somebody's here to see you.
Yeah, that kind of looked like that same kitchen, but from a different angle.
I mean, it could have been, and that would kind of be cool, wouldn't
That'd be fucked up.
Like, Quentin Tarantino grew up to live in Butch's little house.
Yeah.
On the prairie.
His little house on the prairie. Look, kids, a corded telephone.
Yeah. You know, I see studies all the time that said that kids nowadays don't know what that is. They look at it and they're like, what's that?
I know. I've seen those before, too. Like, those lists of things that they show to kids, and they're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. And I'm just like, kids today are so fucking stupid.
It's like, that's a telephone.
Yeah, like they show them a rotary phone, too, and they're like, what's that?
The fuck kind of,
And these
what
are
is this, some
people-
steampunk shit?
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, the fucked up thing is, like, they've said that some of this shit, it's like people 30 and under don't know what this is. And it's like, I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not retarded. Much.
I think retarded is our N-word for this episode. Is our
Yeah.
Tarantino N-word. Tarantino does have a gigantic Frankenstein head, by the way.
Yeah, he kind of does. Here comes another fucking classic line delivery from Sam.
Look, I'm a race car, and you got me into red, and you don't want to get a race car into red.
I'm just saying that it's fucking dangerous. That's all. I could blow. Oh, you ready to blow? Well, I'm a mushroom cloud layer motherfucker.
That's
Every
one of
time
the
my
most
fingers touch
quoted
brain.
lines in this whole movie.
In fact, what the fuck am I doing in the back?
Yeah.
You the motherfucker who should be on brain detail.
You know what's fucked up? They're just like we fucking switch
What?
these they're just like spraying water all over the place with that spray bottle.
Yeah.
Like that's all the blood droplets and shit that are probably just like being sprayed out of the car at that point.
Uh-huh. And you saw Vincent, he wasn't being thorough, he's just like and slapping the rag at it.
Yeah. Well, he said it doesn't have to be spick and span. Just get all the pooled up blood and all the pieces of brains and.
This morning there's some chilly shit.
Mhm.
You better be careful here. You don't want Travolta's wig to blow off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean no? It's Sam Jackson's wig.
No, I meant Travolta's.
I thought Travolta's was extensions.
It might be, but I'm just making fun of the fact that people say he's bald and he's got like a humidor for his wigs.
Oh, he's got a humidor for his wigs. Does he?
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't.
think
He
we
doesn't
talked
still
about
actually
this
wear wigs, though, does he? Hasn't he given that up? I think he gave that up.
I don't think he did.
Really?
Because every once in a while you see him like on a red carpet with this really fucking fake looking hair, and it's like, dude, come on, everybody knows.
Yeah, I thought he gave that up. He's usually like got his hair real short. Like,
I don't know.
like
because
maybe
I've
he's
heard
like,
that-
like maybe he does that Ron Popeil spray hair in a can over his bald spot.
maybe, but I've heard that it's not a spot. Like he's flat out bald.
Yeah, it could be by this point.
You know that movie he did where he was that bald assassin?
Yeah,
From what I heard, they didn't have to shave too much off.
yeah, yeah. Just own it.
So-
Just own it, John Travolta. Come on,
Yeah.
you're fucking John Travolta. Who gives a shit if you're bald?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a hot fucking wife, dude. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. They your clothes.
Going to a place called Monster Joe's Truck and Tow.
And then you see the really shitty Phil Lamar fake head in the back of the trunk.
Yes, with the eyes rolled back.
Mhm.
Which, well, never mind. That's too dark. I'm not going to go there. Yeah. Like real rubbery and shit.
Yeah, yeah. It just looks like a rubber head, rubber dummy.
Mm-hmm. Don't do shit
Unless.
unless you do it first.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true prodigy. Look, the gun went off. I don't know why. That part right there, you can really hear like Ralph's impression of him, where he's like, "Look, Mr. Wolf, the gun went off. I don't know why."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like a total voice he's doing. Like, that's just him. Some of it's just him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the Vinnie Barbarino was like an exaggeration, but
It's not too much of an exaggeration.
nah, not too much.
It's not as much of an exaggeration as it should be.
Yeah. And Julia Sweeney, what a fucking weird and random.
Yeah.
It reminds me of. Oh, we talked about this. The guy that did Donnie Darko. Have you ever seen Donnie Darko?
Oh, yes, I have.
Um.
What a fucking stupid ass retard of a movie.
What? You're kidding, right?
Yeah, half-ass.
Oh, okay.
I did finish that movie and was like, what the fuck just happened, man?
Right. Well, yeah.
I mean, it was a good journey, but what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, you got to watch. You gotta go down the rabbit hole of what the movie really is about and shit, and like how it's all about time travel and like alternate realities and.
Yeah, but at the same time, fucking the dude who made it, isn't his name like Richard something?
Yeah, I think so.
Even him, like I've seen, he's done Q&As in the UK and shit, and they're like, "Oh my god, Donnie Darko is the greatest fucking thing we've ever seen." And I'm like, "What's it mean?" And he's like, "Fuck, I don't know."
Yeah, but
and not even just like, you know, well, it's up to your own interpretation. He's just like, "I don't fucking know. What do you think it means?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's explained some, but I mean yeah, but I mean, we don't want to get into the details. But my point was, the guy that did that his follow up to it was Southland Tales with The Rock.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
Dwayne, no, I did see the part with Kev where he was legless.
Oh yeah, because he was but they the
Filthy motherfuckers.
there's constantly like SNL cast members popping up, like fucking Sherry O'Terry's in it, and fucking John Lovitz is in it, and like it was just weird to see like these people just popping up out of nowhere, and they were all like Saturday Night Live adjacent or been on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
That just made me think of that when Julia Sweeney was just randomly in this movie.
Yeah.
Because she was on. I mean,
hi guys.
Yeah, because I mean, she was on. She was her. I mean, she has been on Saturday Night Live when this was made. You know, this wasn't pre Saturday Night Live for her.
Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she played Velma's aunt in the Halloween episode of What's New Scooby-Doo.
It's possible.
I'm like 90% sure she did. Anyway, random.
Yeah, random. The miracle you witnessed. I witnessed a freak occurrence.
Yeah, we missed the whole fucking I don't eat pigs because they're filthy.
Yeah.
That's a good point right there, too.
What's that?
The way Sam Jackson pointed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing fancy, just a good actual physical point.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I wish this diner was still here too. I think we talked about that last time too. This diner's no longer there. They tore it down like right after they filmed this.
Yeah, you Googled it.
Yeah.
As we were talking.
Not that I'm ever going to Los Angeles, but if I did, it'd be cool to like go to these places. I kind of like that. I like looking up. I think we've talked about it before, like all the locations here around town where they filmed Escape from New York. It's cool to know that shit and just to like go there and be like, oh shit, they fucking made a movie here.
People were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, to be honest, I don't think I've ever been to none of them places from Escape from New York.
When I was in Chicago, I saw several of the places where they filmed The Untouchables.
Okay.
And it was like, oh my god, that is that fucking building, or like holy shit, this I know this.
Did you go to some of the places where they filmed Spider-Man?
In Chicago? No. But I've been to places where they filmed the Nolan Batmans.
I was going to ask you about that
Lower
too.
Wacker Drive. Yep.
Yeah, I think they filmed a good chunk of the Spider-Man movies there too.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I can't 15 minutes.
Yeah, so here's Vincent going to take a doo-doo
I'll come upstairs now.
that we see from,
Oh, yeah, from their perspective.
yeah, you saw from the other angle earlier.
Yeah.
And if you look real close over his right shoulder, you can see
Oh, yeah, you can see
Pumpkin and Honey
yeah.
Bun over there.
Yep.
See? There she is! There she is!
Mhm.
There he is!
This fucking genius.
Mm-hmm. Now, it looks like he's going into some deep shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Jewels. Everybody be cool. This is a robbery.
Mm-hmm.
Little ragamuffin. Look. Do any of these people look famous?
What?
I said, look. Do any of these people look famous?
I don't see anybody.
Well, fuck that.
Did he just say wetbacks get out of the fucking kitchen?
No, he said wanker.
Oh, wankers.
Well,
Okay.
That's what the subtitle said, at least.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fucking wanker! Move!
Gotcha.
I think is what it said. Because I was just getting ready to point out, he said wanker.
There's no problem. You give me a problem?
Well, just execute him! I'm not a hero! I'm just a coffee shop owner!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like an over-the-top fucking voice that guy's got. Voice and delivery. Listen, everybody! Be calm!
I think, look at that cash register.
Cha-ching!
Uh-huh. Well,
Look at that little fucking shit hallway.
that little shit hallway.
That's what it looks
It does
like.
look like, yeah.
It looks like a little hallway
shit
where he
hallway.
decided to take a doo-doo.
I wonder if there's a door on that.
God damn, his head's about to fucking crack them lighting fixtures. Watch. I think he might have hit that one. Because he ducked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you would think there's a door on there, but who knows?
Yeah.
I want a wallet that fat.
That's a fat wallet. It says bad motherfucker.
Is that PH fat?
Sure. If you want.
Remember how that was funny for a while?
What, fat?
Yeah. Like, you're fat. PH fat. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I want to end your life.
I mentioned this before too, but I wonder like how many people driving by, if they block that street off, or if there's like actual cars driving by and they look in and see fucking.
You would think they would almost have to.
You would think.
Or put up signs outside like, don't call the cops, we're filming. Or something. Because you got people running around, two fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Flashing guns. That
Wonder
would
how
be
many
too
times that
freaky.
happens in L.A. or Hollywood or whatever, like an actual robbery going on, and people are like, "Oh fuck it, they're just filming a movie."
And people would be like, "Oh, they're filming a movie." And you know, it'd be really fucked up too if like there was actually a celebrity in there and people could see him and be like, "Oh, it's a movie," and they're like, "It's not a fucking movie.
It's not a
call the
fucking movie.
cops." Hi, booty boo. You
Shit
gotta
him in
wait
the
a little bit,
face.
honey. I love you, but you gotta wait, booty.
Huh?
I'm talking to Boots.
Oh.
She's coming over, pestering me. I think she wants to go out, but I can't.
Shut
take
the
her out
fuck
right
up,
yet.
fat man.
You're making me miss good parts, baby. Lay down, please. Go ask Grandma. Go ask Grandma. Go.
I wonder what his tattoos are on his arms.
I don't know. Quit hitting the table, you little fucktard. Stop. Back up. Back up. Jesus.
The coffee shop manager is in the credits. He's actually credited as coffee shop because he doesn't actually say he's the coffee shop manager. He cuts it off before he gets the words out. So his title
he
in the
plays
credit.
the coffee
so
shop?
he is coffee shop in the titles in the credits.
That's funny. It's beautiful. This right here, her. God damn it! What is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I told you. Like, her accent is all the fuck over the place. You know?
Yeah.
God damn it. What is it? Oh, shit. Ringo about to get fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Come back, bitch, be cool. Said, bitch, be cool. Be cool, honey bunny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sucked in now.
Yeah, I am too. And this is what we're trying not to do.
Nipples.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed.
Tell her to chill. Yolanda.
What's Fonzie like? Cool. Come on, Yolanda. What's Fonzie like?
Mm-hmm.
Correctamundo. You know, if I ever say correctamundo, I always say it like that.
Yeah.
Or like I type it, I hear him in my head
Correctamundo.
going, Correctamundo. You let go of your gun, put your palms flat on the table, and sit your ass down.
This is like one of the first movies, too, that was like all about pop culture references, and it's like, how can you make these criminal gangster ruthless killers so cool as shit? And then, I mean, they're still cool when they're talking about fucking Fonzie.
Yeah. Like I said, though, I think in Reservoir Dogs they talked about an issue of Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think they talk about an issue of it, but they
Reference.
yeah, they reference the old guy that's like the head of the crime. I guess he's like the Marcellus of that movie.
Okay.
But not quite as fancy. He's more of a street level Marcellus. And he's the one that organizes the bank robbery. And one of them calls him the Thing or something, or says he's a thing looking motherfucker or some shit like that. And he really does. He would have made a perfect I think his name's Lawrence Tierney. He's dead now, but he had this really like deep growly voice. It was all really New York sounding. He was kind of heavy set and bald and like looked like a bulldog.
Speaking of Fantastic Four in this movie, you remember that minute where people thought that Bruce Willis might voice the Thing?
No.
Yeah, with that last dog shit movie.
Yeah.
There was a minute where people were like, "Oh yeah, Bruce Willis is gonna voice the Thing in the new FF movie," and it's like, are you shitting me?
Fantastic Four. Look who's talking Fantastic Four.
Yeah. No shit.
Fuck that.
Yeah, he does not have the right accent to be Ben.
You know who would almost do it, or who I think would make a fairly decent one? You probably don't even know who it is, but it's a comedian. His name's Joey Diaz.
Oh, isn't his Twitter like Joey Coco Diaz?
It's Mad Flavor.
Or something? Huh?
Mad Flavor, that's his Twitter handle. But yeah, his name's Joey Coco Diaz.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
He's got a real, he's got kind of a deep, growly, gravelly voice.
Yeah.
He's from New York too, so.
Yeah.
He sounds like he would be able to do it.
He
was actually, speaking of
disagree.
which, he was in Spider-Man 2. He was on the subway.
Yeah. On the subway, yeah. Michael Chiklis didn't do too bad a job.
Yeah.
I guess you don't agree?
You give that Nimrod $1,500, I'll shoot him on general principle.
Hey! Elmer.
Shut up. Here she's like holding two guns. She's got her imaginary gun in one hand.
Yeah.
She's trying to double cover him with a hand with no gun in it.
Yes, folks, he's ignoring me while I'm trying to give the commish some...
Sorry, I was trying to get back to the
Proppers.
movie a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch that one because maybe I need to give it a better chance. But I didn't like it the first time I saw it.
The FF movie?
Yeah.
Not many people did, which I never understood because they nailed Johnny and Ben.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think part of the reason
Reed was okay.
I think part of the reason at the time I didn't like Chris Evans as Johnny, and that was because he had just come, like I'd just seen him in Not Another Teen Movie.
Yeah.
And that was a shit movie and a shit part.
For me, it's like Jessica Alba was just coming off a Dark Angel.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that movie in particular and his character in that movie, and I didn't.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't like.
Fuck this shithead.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now seeing him as Cap, and
I think he's a much better Cap than he was Johnny Storm, but that's just me.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but at the same time, I think he did a good job as Johnny.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, let's get back to this.
He's breaking down the passage that he always reads.
Mm-hmm.
You're the weak.
That shit ain't the truth. Truth is, you're the weak. And I am the tyranny of evil men.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying, Ringo. I'm trying real hard.
The parts the parts of Honey Bunny and Pumpkin were specifically written for those actors.
Yeah. I mean, he had experience with Roth off of
Reservoir Dogs.
Dogs. Had he worked with Plummer before that?
I don't think so. That was his only movie before this was Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, and she wasn't in that then?
No.
Well,
I don't think there's actually a female in that movie at all.
Huh. Okay then.
That I can think of.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah.
I think we should be going now.
I'd like to see Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really dark though. I like this.
Yeah,
I love the ending of them just walking out like all cool as shit in their goofy ass clothes.
And almost the way they're walking, it's almost like a challenge. Like, what do you motherfuckers
say something?
See what happens. Because everybody in there is like, you could have stopped them. It was like, I don't care about you bitches and your fucking wallets and your money.
They tuck their guns into their fucking swimming shorts.
Waistbands.
It's like those 9mm are going to stay tucked into that waistband without falling out.
They might fall down into the netting and shoot their balls
right.
off. Which, doesn't that sound fun?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see right here if he is credited as a...
okay.
Credited as coffee shop. Let's see. Fabian! Kathy Griffin played herself.
Yep.
The Gimp was Stephen... Yep, Robert Ruth. Coffee
shop. Kathy Griffin played herself? That was supposed to be Kathy.
Yeah.
That was supposed to actually be Kathy Griffin in the street? That's funny.
I don't know. I think it's just they were like, fuck it. She doesn't need a name.
Yeah.
Let's call her Kathy Griffin and let's move on. So hey, I can finally cross Pulp Fiction off of my fucking list.
Yeah, we're finally done.
And I can tell you, I've got an hour and 24 minutes of a recording here, and it's still going.
Yay, good job. See, look, hair extensions designed by Piney of Beverly Hills.
Did it say John Travolta's?
No, but who else had extensions?
I don't know, but
lead man was Peter Bork.
The fucking... He could have still had a wig, dude.
All right.
Because he has hair at the back of his head, from what I've heard, so...
Yeah.
You put a little extension on there, and... Blah damn, you're good.
Yeah. Maybe. So anyway, everybody, this is Pulp Fiction. One of the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
Easily in my top 10 of all time, probably.
Yeah, totally. Which again, this movie illustrates one of the main reasons why I love this series of ours.
What's that? Oh, because we go so many different places.
Yeah, because the variety. I mean, we did fucking Clue, Scooby-Doo, Indiana Jones, Rocky Horror, Star Wars, Iron Man, and now this.
Yeah.
That's all kinds of different shit, you know?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
What?
My recorder's not recording.
Oh, motherfucker.
No, I'm kidding.
Are you?
I'm kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, God, I was going to say, do we got to do a take 3 on this fucking goddamn cocksucking movie?
I think if we had to do a take 3, we would just shit can this.
Yeah, we
move
just
on.
fucking put out what we've got and be like, fuck it,
Yep.
we tried, fuck this shit. Just record an ending for it and go on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Christ. You scared the shit out of me, you bastard. I was just getting ready to say, too, yes, you fucked up this time, not me.
Yep.
Ace of Spades? Huh? I think that's a different Ace of Spades.
Yeah, I think it's a different Ace of Spades.
Then boom, ding, doom, ding, ding. Anyway, so yeah, that's Pulp Fiction. Great fucking movie that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm so jealous you got to see this in theaters, but I mean,
Yeah.
at the
I
time
saw this.
I was like,
I
what?
saw it 5
3?
times in the theater.
Jesus, dude.
Yep. The last time I saw it was at Village Square, the Dollar Theater.
Wow.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm jealous you got to see it in theater, but I was 3 at the time, so
Yeah.
probably not much of a chance that I could have seen it anyway.
Yeah. You weren't 3.
In 94?
Was it 94? Yeah, I guess it was 94.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was 93. Yeah, you're right. 94, right there.
See?
Yeah.
I know shit.
Yeah. I was off by a year. Big deal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way you said it, like, you were 3! As if I said I was 24 at the time. Fuck. But anyway, yeah. Pulp Fiction. Great movie.
Yeah. I really wish he would make like a follow-up to this, like another volume of Pulp Fiction.
Picking up some of the threads? Or
No, just another... I mean, because it's...
anthology
Yeah,
movie
because, I mean,
like
this is just... It's like a pulp crime novel.
Yeah.
You know, with
Yeah.
multiple stories in it. I mean, he could pretty easily do another in that vein, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to...
Pull another fucking volume out of his
Yeah,
ass.
or I think we talked about this last time, but have a Jules movie.
Yeah, you did.
Like because
see where he went.
yeah, see where he's at now.
And yeah, not even be like, this is what happened in the years since.
Yeah, just be like, here's
he's back.
Here's old man Jules Winfield, and he's still
like I said, just be like, he's back.
Yeah, or I think
Doesn't matter where he was.
I think I even said like, it could be like sort of similar to like Hobo with a Shotgun, where he just rolls into a town, and he's all fucked up and disheveled and like homeless looking, and he has to fucking clean house.
Yep. God damn it. I'm knocking shit over here. Don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, you did. Which that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it would.
And, you know, maybe have a cameo from Jimmy. Like, just say he comes back to L.A.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah?
Well, all right then.
Sorry, I had to yawn.
Oh. I was like, well, fuck. We're done talking about it?
No, I had to yawn. I had
Gotcha.
to yawn and my mic stand is being weird. Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, I think that would be cool. I think what is the next thing that he's doing? He's working on something else right now, right? Isn't he? Or
Yeah, they just announced something huge that he was working on, a biopic or something, I think.
was it? Oh, the Manson thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on a Manson biopic.
Which
I think it's done already.
Is it?
Well, maybe not. I was kind of thinking it was, but
I don't know. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to it.
let's see.
Did you like his half of Grindhouse?
Yeah, I watched both halves. I thought Rodriguez's was better.
Was
I think
Death Proof, wasn't it?
no, Tarantino's was
Planet
Death
Terror.
Proof. Yeah,
Okay,
Planet Terror was the one I thought that one was
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, most people agreed.
Although I did I liked Death Proof. I liked the beginning of Death Proof. I liked the tension of him showing up at because he shows up at like a bar, right? And he's like harassing these women or whatever the fuck. And I liked all the way up to all the way up past where he kills those girls.
Yeah.
But then the stuff later on with the car chase with Rosario and all that I wasn't. I mean, it was okay. It was kind of cool, but it wasn't. It didn't top him crashing through the top of those girls' car and then like spinning his tires and ripping that chick's face off with his wheels.
Yeah.
Like everything after that was downhill.
Yeah, I like the part where like he seems to go a little deranged for a minute, and he's like, "Ha ha ha! This car's 100% death proof, but only if you're in this seat." And he goes like real fucking maniacal there, and it's like, "Holy shit, this dude's fucking crazy."
Right? Yeah.
And then I think he like flips the car, and he's like, and shit.
Yeah. He was like crazy all the way to the end when he blows up or whatever.
Yeah.
But Planet Terror, I thought, was a much better B movie or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Plus, it had Fergie in it.
And Bruce Willis.
Was Bruce Willis in that? In Planet Terror?
Yeah.
Who was he in Planet Terror?
He was one of the military fuckers.
Oh, fuck. I don't even remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember, because it's zombies,
McGowan?
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's zombies, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
He was
she
one
has...
of the military dudes, I think. Yeah, because he had the pussy fucking blisters on his face that were pulsating and shit.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember that. I don't remember him being in it. I remember her having to cut her own leg off and then put the gun leg on there.
Fucking A.
Yeah, and then she's like cartwheeling and shit and like jumping through the air and fucking firing that thing at people.
Yeah. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the Machete movies?
I only seen the first one. We watched
Me too.
We watched that in Chicago a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and it was after a really long day, and I was really tired. So some of it seems like I dreamt it. Like I don't remember the details exactly, but I liked it. I thought it was entertaining. It was silly and ridiculous. Was that the only time you'd
ever seen it then?
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever seen it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was really fucking good.
He's going to be in Chicago this year.
Who, Machete?
Machete, yeah.
Machete.
Yep.
Danny Trejo's awesome.
So I think we're going to try to get a picture with him.
Oh,
I think
don't kill Danny
I think
Trejo.
oh, fuck, I didn't think about that. Fuck. He's old as fuck too, dude.
Yeah, I think he's like nearly 70, isn't he?
Oh, I think he's over 70.
I don't know. But yeah, don't kill Machete.
I don't want to kill Machete. I think Machete is eternal. I don't think Danny Trejo can be killed.
I don't know, yeah, because he looks like he's been through some shit.
Well, he's definitely been through some shit. That's a face that's been through some shit. He's 73.
73, okay. Well, I was close.
Yeah.
And you were right, too. You said over 70.
I just remember he was kind of like, damn, here's a picture of him at Muscle Beach.
Okay.
Like way back in the day.
Oh,
like he's young as fuck looking.
Yeah, there was something on him on TV the other night and they were showing like his first acting role, and it's like, holy shit, that's him?
Yeah.
Wow, he looks like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it was like 40 years ago or something, because he was in his 30s or nearly 40.
Let's see.
I
think he... I think he was an extra on Runaway Train in 1985. I think that was his first.
Well, that's 30 years ago.
That's 30 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
I was close.
His last prison term was 5 years in San Quentin.
Wow.
Holy shit, he was a champion boxer in the prison's lightweight and welterweight divisions.
Yeah, there was some boxing movie. Is that the movie you just said?
Runaway Train? No, that's not
Okay. There was some boxing movie. I think that was his big break. He was
Oh,
hired
Blood
as a
was it Blood in, Blood Out?
Maybe.
That's a martial arts movie, I think.
Well, there was a boxing movie that he was hired as a boxing consultant because he was a champion boxer in prison.
Oh, okay.
That's what they were talking about on this thing we were watching.
Yeah.
Which it was like, he was?
Oh shit. He's Robert Rodriguez's second cousin.
Oh.
But they were unaware that they were related until they filmed Desperado.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So let's see. We've talked about Grindhouse. We've talked about Machete. And you talked about Hobo with the Shotgun. That was the other movie that spun out of Grindhouse.
Yeah.
You liked that, right?
That spun out of Grindhouse? That was one of the commercials in Grindhouse?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, really? Because see, I didn't see Grindhouse in the theater. So on home video, you don't get any of the.
You do on the Blu-ray.
Oh, really? Because when I saw it, I didn't get any of the trailers, any of the commercials, which I was bummed because like that was part of the
appeal of it.
Yeah, because that had the Machete trailer and She-Wolf of the SS or whatever that one was.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I can let you borrow my Blu-ray sometime, and you can, if nothing else, just watch the fucking fake trailers and shit. But
yeah,
I think Hobo with the Shotgun was in there.
Okay.
But when they made the movie, they recast the Hobo as Rutger Hauer.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a good movie. Such an unexpectedly good movie.
And it's way different than you would expect just by looking at the poster for it or seeing the trailer for it.
Yeah.
Because it takes some weird fucking turns.
Yeah, it does. And it's so 80s. It feels so 80s.
Yeah.
Like the yuppie villains, kids that are, it's like those are such 80s movie villains.
Yeah. Oh god, now I want to watch Hobo with a Shotgun.
I know.
Add it to the list, homie. But anyway, Pulp Fiction. Is there anything else we want to talk about that before we tease what our next movie is going to be?
See, it's weird. I feel like we didn't really hardly talk about it that much this time.
I know, yeah.
Fuck.
Well, see, it felt weird to me because it's like, we already talked about this, but it's like, they haven't heard it.
Yeah, they didn't hear all the other shit that we talked about.
I know.
that we actually talked about
like,
the movie.
Well, we talked about this last time.
Yeah. And
But
now
it feels
this
weird
time
to repeat yourself like that.
this time we talked over all the good parts. Talking about other stuff.
Yeah. Because I was like, fuck this movie. Tell me what you think of Fantastic Four.
Yep. That's funny.
Yeah. But hey, that's all the best commentaries aren't just like, no, this scene here.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
motherfucker, we had nothing to do with the movie.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Pulp Fiction is like one of those movies now that's like in my DNA. It's like part of me now.
Yeah.
There aren't a whole lot of movies that are like that.
Well, you said last time that you and Diddy Bow just fucking quoted at each other.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's one of those things that was just like became part of our language and part of our. Yeah. Just became so ingrained in us and that was like a real formative time too. Like I said, I was like 21, and so it like really stuck.
Yeah, well, see, like for me too, anytime somebody says what to me, in my head I think, say what again? I dare you, motherfucker! I double dare you.
Right.
Is my reaction? It's like, no, because not everybody knows Pulp Fiction, so you can't just tell them I double dare you, motherfucker.
Right.
And you're like, what didn't you get? So yeah, I get that too. I totally understand where you're coming from. Great movie. How many times can we fucking say great movie, man?
I don't know. I guess that should probably do it. That should probably be
That'll
enough.
do, pig. That'll do.
Yeah, you're right. It is based on the trailer with the same name in Grindhouse.
Oh, okay, good. I like being right.
Oh, wait. On the trailer of the same name in South by Southwest Grindhouse contest. So was it actually in the...
I think what happened is they had a contest, and some of those
winners
trailers got in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe just one winner got in, whatever.
Yeah.
Because there was the Machete trailer, there was the She-Wolf of the SS trailer, and then I think Hobo with the Shotgun was the other one.
Okay.
So, yeah. But
Yeah, the poster is fucking great, too.
For Hobo with the Shotgun?
Yeah, I know you said
Yeah,
it's like it's not what you would it's not what you think when you actually watch the movie. But
yeah.
It's such a fucking great shitty 70s trailer.
Poster?
Yeah,
Oh.
It looks like poster. Yeah, it looks like a Death Wish.
Yeah. It's got a real fucking old, beat up, dirty, like it's been hanging in a basement for like 30 years, and somebody's like, "What the fuck is this?"
But I mean, just the way it's painted and
Yeah. But that too, it feels like it's been in somebody's basement for 30 years, and they just discovered it, and it's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Delivering
it feels
justice.
like an old throwback poster.
Yeah.
They don't make posters like that anymore.
Yeah. Delivering justice. One shell at a time.
So yeah, do we want to talk about what our next film is going to be?
Yeah, it's not Hobo with a Shotgun.
It is not, although we're blowing that movie so
Oh my
hard.
god, that movie's only 86 minutes long.
Hobo with a Shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a quick watch.
Budget of $3 million.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no way. It only did 700,000.
Yeah. I mean, it was a magnet release, wasn't it? So they didn't really go too far with their movies.
Yeah.
They were, I mean, to be honest, most of their movies were basically fucking DTVs.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Because that movie that Gareth Edwards did, Monsters, I think that was a magnet release too.
Oh, okay.
That was basically straight to DVD.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay.
if you haven't seen that movie, holy fuck, what's wrong with you?
Monsters? Yeah, I haven't seen it. I heard it's really awesome.
It is. It's fucking amazing, dude. But anywho, our next film. Let's test your knowledge or your memory and see if you know what our 8th commentary is going to be.
Well, I can tell you right now, I don't remember, so...
Do you want to take a guess?
Let's see, our 8th commentary.
Would you like a hint?
Yes.
It's going to be our Halloween commentary.
Well, that's what I thought it would be, the Halloween one. Oh, Evil Dead.
Damn straight, Skippy.
Yeah.
The original classic, like, what was it, 1980 something?
I'm going to guess 82. I'm going to Google it right now.
Yeah, I was going to say it's
But
either
I'm gonna say
82 or 83, I think. I'll go 83 just because you said 82.
Evil Dead. Oh, it was 2013.
No.
Because that's the only result. 1981.
Fuck, we were both wrong.
Yeah,
God
so
damn it.
I was going to say either 81 or 82. I thought it was 82, though.
Well, I said 82 or 83.
Yeah.
Fuck off. But
Fuck
yes,
off.
did you ever see the remake?
No, I refuse to.
I did not either, but I would like to see it simply for Bruce's cameo.
Oh, he does have a cameo in it?
Spoilers? From what I heard, it was like an after credits type cameo where he just looked at the camera and went, shh. But I don't care. I want to see it.
Yeah, because
yeah.
I think he was like really behind it, wasn't he? Wasn't he like?
Oh, they all were.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, give it a chance.
Yeah, they were like, give it a chance because it's like hardcore fucking bloody horror that you love. There's practical effects mostly.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, and everybody was like, okay. And they went
Yeah.
in, they're like, eh. And there was talk of them doing a sequel, and then they were going to do a third movie that was a crossover between the original and the new.
Oh, really?
Yeah, collide the universes.
And-
Which at this point, it's like, fuck that, just give me more Ash versus Evil Dead.
Right. This is kind of like almost what they did, isn't it?
No, because there's no allusions to the new shit.
Yeah.
That's just... Well, season 1 is set a few years after Evil Dead 2, but I think with season 2 they were able to reference Army of Darkness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they weren't allowed to reference Army of Darkness in season 1.
Huh. How
But
come? Licensing?
Yeah, there was rights issues because all 3 of the original movies were put out by 3 different companies.
Oh, okay.
And they couldn't really get the rights to all of them, so they only were able to get the rights to the first 2, or maybe they didn't even acknowledge that the first one happened.
Well, because the second one is basically the first one.
Yeah, it was like a sequel / remake.
Yeah, it was like a bigger budget redo, like a do-over.
Yeah. But, yeah, and we can talk about all this next time and how awesome Ash vs. Evil Dead is.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen any of it yet, but...
Oh my god, you've got to.
I know, especially since I can watch it for free.
Yeah, I mean, you were supposed to borrow my Blu-ray, but...
I know.
We can eventually do commentaries for it, too.
Yeah.
That's my hope, is, like, to do Evil Dead 1, 2, Army of Darkness, and then start watching Ash vs. Evil Dead way down the road.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be down the road.
Yeah, because I would like to talk more about TV shows, too. I don't want it to just be movies.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we could do... you've been watching Star Trek The Next Generation lately, so...
Oh, yeah, the first season.
We could definitely do some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first season, the most dated season.
Well, duh, it's the oldest.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's the most... yeah, it's the one you look at the most and go, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of TV shows we'll have to do and get into. But anywho, yeah, next time we're going to be talking all about Evil Dead, the original, the 1981 original.
Yep.
The movie that made Sam Raimi
A classic.
a name and...
A classic of do-it-yourself
Fucking A.
movie making.
And Bruce Campbell, a star.
Yep. Made Bruce
Sort of.
Campbell, yeah, sort of.
Yeah, so that's that. Evil Dead coming at you next month. I guess it's time to thank some folks and pour some shit.
Wrap it up.
It feels weird to be ending early, doesn't it?
Yeah, kinda.
Thank yous go to, first and foremost, at the J Sarge. Dude was on board before we even released the first episode. He did our music for all 3 shows. Right? Right. And then, thanks to second and just as awesome, at Sherry Says, for doing our logo for this and for the main show.
Yep.
She's a damn cool chick.
She is.
Yeah, so that's our thank yous. Those 2 rock. Follow them on the Twitters, at the J Sarge and at Sherry Says. Now whoring. Is this feeling awkward at all?
No?
Does to me. But whore away.
Yes.
We can be found on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, SoundCloud. We're part of the High Altitude Podcast Network at highaltpod.net, and you can find everything at nerdblitz.com. Go to all those places where you can and subscribe and like and review and rate and all that fun shit.
Yes, please.
Yeah, because I'm told it helps, but nobody wants to do it no mores. Get the pilot for this series, the Nerd Blitz Commentaries, by going to tsdjaproductions.bandcamp.com and getting the Nerd Blitz pilot. Let's re-rack and try that again. The Nerd Blitz pilot trio for just $4. You get the pilot for this show, book club, the main, no, not the main show, comic conversations, and that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's trio 3.
You can count good.
Fucking retard.
There it is again.
I know. If we titled these episodes, this one would have to be called Retard. Because that wouldn't cause any trouble.
Nah. we got a new drinking game for you this week.
Yeah.
Every
Get
time.
alcohol poisoning by seeing how long
Uh-huh.
or how many times we say retard. There it is again.
Yep.
Damn. I'm at the Scooby Doom. You are.
At Fitzman73.
And together we're at Nerd Blitz Pod. Also follow at TSDJA Production. Is there anything fucking else we need to talk about then?
I don't think so.
Well, if that's the case, it's been a long time since we've been able to say this, but if that's the case, thanks for listening.
And watching.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun.
We made it.
Oh my god! Oh, can you fucking believe it?
Yeah, I really didn't want to do that again.
This has been a feature of JJ2E Media and TSDJA Productions.